Look at you.
Yeah. And roll to not shoot myself in the face. Oh, crap.
Yeah, sorry, but...
Sorry, we're fresh out of that, man.
Yeah, so... Put the arrow right through your skull.
Demetrius.
Enough of that. I don't know who you think you are. Yeah, but you can't tell if that's James or Demetrius crying half the time, I'm sure.
He says he's been bummed that it snowed and he can't take his drone outside and get it wet.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Trying all the social media.
Yeah.
What are you listening to?
Just
Sound effects?
ambient.
It's like ambient sound for...
I didn't know if it was like a live stream or something else.
Sounds from the tavern, probably from the Sirenscape Rise of the Rune Lords pack. If I know James.
It's the only Sirenscape product. It's the only Sirenscape product I will ever buy.
So I'm going to have this streaming on the stream.
You may want to turn down the wireless and put some on.
No, that's the point. I want chaos to ensue.
Are we getting our voices through the TV?
No, he pulled up. He pulled it up on his phone.
I got a notification for your stream, so I pulled it up.
I'm like, why am I hearing myself?
Streamception.
Voices again.
Oh God, the voices are back.
Wait, here's leave. Get my meds out.
It's a paid prescription,
Mike
man.
is live.
Oh, well.
Hello. How's it going, guys?
That'll come back and bite you in the ass in about 10 years.
Okay. I'm not a big fan of Sirenscape. I've made that pretty clear in a few of my videos anyway. Alright, so
I'm a fan of their money.
finish up posting our stuff.
There we go.
We are live with Knights of the Smith Dinner Table Rise of the Rune Lords. Second edition. When last we left our valiant heroes, Heroes of Sandpoint, if you will. What is that echo?
Nothing.
That was my wife.
You're good.
I'm like, what the hell?
The voices are back again!
When last we left our valiant heroes, you guys had fought off the goblin attack, saved Aldern Foxglove, who seemed to be very smitten with Willow. Very smitten. You had agreed to go on a boar hunt with Aldern. You met him for dinner the following night.
I'm out of
And that pretty much. Oh, and your sorcerer had a run-in with Shayless Vinter.
I got a thing for redheads.
The daughter of the owner of the general store.
I just, looking at her and looking at him, I want to know if that's biologically actually his daughter, because his picture is not quite as attractive as hers.
And yeah, Shayless is pretty hot. Yeah. I know, I'm not listening to you. I'm looking elsewhere. There we go. All the social media posts are done.
Do you want somebody to hold him?
Nah, he's okay. Alright.
This probably does. Who cares about the He texted me.
I know. Crazy, isn't it?
I have very strong motherly instincts.
borrowed either, right?
Probably. I've got 4 and they're all shit.
There we go.
That's a pretty decent roll.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Anything above a 1 I'm usually happy with.
Yeah.
It's good, like,
Hey, not bad. It worked.
what'd you roll?
17.
There you go.
Now I just need to do that the rest of the game.
I'm just pissing every day.
There we go.
Yeah.
Had to get to the right thing. Alright. Everything up. Everything's running. Been a little busy this afternoon. I didn't get home until almost 5.
Wow.
Okay. So, you guys have so far managed to navigate everything thrown at you, including the shopkeeper's daughter. You alright there, Dustin?
I'm good.
You still feeling a little awkward over there?
A little traumatized. Fine.
Hey,
Fix the rat problem though.
I
All
now you know
that matters.
who the rat is.
I found the rat.
Found them all.
We're on the mole hunt now?
So,
Just glad I didn't have to kill them
you
all.
guys were waiting for the next day. You had gone to bed and you were going to go boar hunting with
Early in the story.
Mr. Foxglove.
Jeff Foxworthy.
And he was providing boar spears for everyone.
He was providing boar spears and he was also providing
Noble
horses.
seeds.
And let me bring up. So
You get 1 and you can cash it in to get a reroll.
You earned one of them?
Alright. So, the next morning, all of you awake very early. And I just realized I didn't have my mic on. All of you get up early and have your breakfast and then head over to the stables to meet Aldern, who is already there. Awake, alert, oriented.
Lord Norian.
Times 4?
Yeah, at least times 4. And he's like, friends, madam, so wonderful to see you all on this beautiful morning. Please, take your pick of the horses. And you guys do see a number of long spears. Hey, no yelling. You do see a number of long spears leaning up against the corral. And he just tells you to pick out which horses you want.
I want a white one with black dots.
Then you get to make your own horse. It's not built
Are they
there.
customizable?
It's there. He loves
He's
me.
rich enough, it may happen.
Yeah, he makes it happen.
He has money.
I'm the lady.
I don't like this horse.
Yeah, I know.
23 on nature check to figure out which one's the most sound.
In other words, the most docile?
That too?
No problem. You pick out a nice, calm mare.
Let's go ahead and do that too. We got a 21.
You also find a nice, calm mare.
Alright.
Yay.
Yeah. Good luck.
They don't have any that are white with black spots. There are no Dalmatian horses.
James.
Who are you writing this campaign for?
I didn't write this campaign. I'm running this campaign.
There's a difference.
I'll just go up to one. I assume that there's probably only a few of them that are saddled.
None of them are saddled yet.
Oh, okay. So he didn't saddle any of them.
He's letting you have your pick of the horses.
I got a 21 on my nature check.
You find a nice gelding that seems pretty calm.
I got a whole 10.
Alright. You got a horse that at least seems calm.
Yeah. It always seem that way.
Pretty sure.
I got a 9.
Same for you. So all of you have horses.
Yep, horses.
There we go.
And He's like, well, let me get the tack and then we'll get on our way. And he pays off the stable keeper. And then you guys gather up your spears and get on the way.
I just want to see what the roll is. I can't see what the data is.
Do we need to know any stats with these spears or anything?
Or just
D8.
spears.
Okay. Yeah.
D8, reach a 10. The only special thing is they have a crossbar just behind the head of the spear, and that's to stop the boar from crushing itself all the way up the spear to you.
Gotcha.
Yay! Oh, you see somebody on the screen. It's waving at the screen. Alright.
Are they considered simple weapons?
Yeah, they're simple. That's what I was looking up to see what kind of proficiency I had.
Alright, let me get the right people on here. And to save processor speed, I am only going to give one of you vision starting. Alright, so we've got.
He's probably eating half the bag.
Cool call. Just go.
I know, buddy.
It's drinkable. Don't pour a bunch down the throat.
Close that gate.
Stretch them out.
The bags have
Alright,
never
so you guys have about a half an hour ride ahead of you.
So they're like hard
He's not
candy.
in any type of hurry.
That's alright.
And as he's going, he's paying particular attention to Willow the entire trip.
Shocked.
Yep.
Just enjoying a nice, peaceful ride. War spear in hand.
Alright. So as he's talking with you, Willow, he's all, so where are you from, madam? Originally.
I'm not actually rolling. I'm rolling.
I don't remember where I'm from. Where am I from?
I don't remember your character.
I'm not very close from here.
Not very close.
No. A little more eastern and southern
Europe.
So,
Europe.
is it true that your folk are from the first world?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just very curious.
Oh, that's right. You're a gnome.
Yeah.
I mean, surely someone from this plane could never be as beautiful as one of your folk. At this point, you guys, the rest of you notice he is kind of ignoring the rest of you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna lean over to Kyle Lord and be like, I don't trust this guy.
Yeah, this guy's definitely sketchy.
Yes, but he has money, and we now have horses.
That is
And
true.
horse spears.
And spears.
So we could rob him for everything he's got, I say quietly, to these two gentlemen.
Maybe he's suffering a crash.
Oh no.
Oh no. No, not Jeff Foxworthy.
Here's your sign. Oh, wait, wrong guy.
You might be a redneck.
That's it. That's it.
Building rolls the sign.
Yep,
Here's-
I think the toolkit is crashing.
Woohoo!
I opened an old map I hadn't had open in a while. Is that gate locked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you.
My buckle doesn't matter.
You want a bite?
Did you ever find it? I have all my backstories.
You want a bite?
He just keeps up the inane chatter with you. Seems to be. He's like. Seems like he's going after your entire life story. He seems that interested in you.
You know, all of my friends here are pretty talented as well. If you'd like to get to know them some.
We're not your friends.
You are my friends.
I'm just here for things.
I'm here for freebies.
Met you a day ago.
I'm here to kill shit.
They really are my friends.
What was your name again?
Hakeem.
He said, "Fuck you."
Did he already tell us why he was a noble in Magnemar?
That's just
What his family
lineage.
Right, it
That's
was.
it
Yeah, I
with
thought
him.
I thought he had said it.
Yeah, they've got
I guess I should go back and look.
a mansion out in the hinterlands, and then a townhouse in Sandpoint or in Magnemar. And he was up this way to get his family home restored after it's been downtrodden. Is what he told us.
You want to try the cup?
Yahtzee. 23
Thank
to
you.
track a boar. Survival check.
All right. So you move out ahead and start tracking.
Yep.
No.
It doesn't take you very long.
I figured the sooner we get this over with, the sooner Willow won't kill him after he keeps asking her all these questions.
Is it my dark colors that's giving it away, or what?
The whole, you can talk to them. Please talk to them.
Slowly move my horse farther and farther away.
And he just keeps right with you.
I mean, it was you're too sexy for yourself.
Too sexy for this horse.
I am. I deserve the white with the black spots.
Okay. No D. Alright, so as he gets you out ahead. Oh, I forgot to activate the second screen. That usually helps for you guys to see what's going on.
Yeah, we don't need a map.
Hey. There you go.
Alright. So, as this map is awful twitchy. As he pulls ahead, he does have Dalen. Is it Dalen or Deccan?
Devin.
Devin. That's it. I typed it wrong in my log. Devin has you guys all dismount, and he starts tracking.
I'm not playing
And I will-
musical chairs tonight.
Leave some stuff on my horse so that my bulk is not
Nope.
over the bulkiness.
Just say your bulk should be lighter too, thanks to the errata.
Yeah, because of the errata, anything that's in your backpack,
Right.
the first 2 points of bulk no longer count.
Oh, that's right.
Backpack
So
takes two
if
bulk
you've
off
got
instantly.
nope D no. If you've got 2 points of bulk inside your backpack, it's effectively 0.
Nice.
Yay, errata!
Yay. Thanks, Paizo, for fixing your crap.
You're nice crap.
We like it.
We like playing it a lot.
My opinion, Pathfinder is the best fantasy RPG. Alright,
But
so
what about 4th edition, James?
To keep from getting censored by Twitch, because I think there is a point at which when you're putting sailors to shame, they would probably mute it.
Yeah, probably.
4th edition is garbage. I actually got kicked out of the playtest for telling Wizards of the Coast exactly what I thought about 4th edition.
There you go.
4th was just World of Warcraft on paper.
I was very mad.
That's the nicest thing I can say about it.
Either a bracelet or a necklace.
4th is the whole reason I took up Pathfinder.
Same.
Like little links, yeah. Kind of like these guys.
4th is the whole reason Pathfinder took up Pathfinder.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
All right. So, as you get out there, I need a perception check from Devin.
Let's see. 16.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
22.
22. And it's... Alright, so as you're moving, you hear something snuffling off to the northeast. Sounds very Boar-esque.
I will signal everyone to move forward.
Is everybody going to move forward?
Can I move forward and like the back?
You're going to try and fall back?
Yeah.
I'll try it stealthy.
Yeah,
live.
we're gonna move up quietly.
I'm also trying to stealth for initiative.
I got a 13.
I'm going. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll try to stealth too.
I only got a 7.
Ah!
That's okay.
25 for stealth. Right?
24 for mine.
Natural
All right.
crit.
16
It-
from
There you go.
I'm going to ask for all those numbers again.
Alright.
We'll give them to you.
Which bottle?
Which bottle does he have?
My water
Oh,
bottle.
okay.
Bleach, it's fine.
If that's okay with you.
It's fine.
It's open. You know.
Just some bleach.
We made sure we left the lid off.
Awesome.
It's a choking hazard. We took the lid away. He choked on bleach.
No, I picked up this guy.
He is a year old today. At 4:30 this afternoon.
Oh, it's your birthday!
Oh, he's shut now. Everybody's looking at me.
He's like, oh boy, I'm really going here.
He is officially a toddler. And the dog's still annoying.
He's walking really good for a year old today.
He's been walking for 3 months.
No way.
Yep.
That's
He
awesome.
started walking shortly after I moved in here.
Alright, so,
He's been my help since
Hello, what did you have?
trying to keep up.
Nah.
7.
7? How about Devin?
Devin had a 24.
And that was stealth.
Yes.
Was Willow stealth?
Yes.
Blake,
I had a 13.
stealth?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Kylord.
16 stealth.
And Odam. I mean Odin.
We got a 25 on stealth.
25. Are we
Natural
talking with
20.
the royal we now?
Yes, we are. No, I got a 25.
25.
On this class, I didn't know they
What time she's supposed to be home?
8-ish.
Yeah.
So I'll need to take a break here in about an hour to put him to bed. But that's okay. Alright.
So we didn't even take a break Saturday. We just
Yeah, we just powered
We
right
didn't
through.
take a break.
fine.
We didn't take a break last week.
we might not have.
if you last that long.
Because we made the characters and then we
Alright.
waited.
So at the top is Devin. Not Devin. At the top is Odam. Then Devin.
That's it.
Alright. Odam.
I'll ask Devin quietly. Did you hear something?
I point to the north. 'Cause that's where I heard the shuffling, right?
To the northeast, yeah.
All right.
So spend an action searching.
Yeah, we'll spend an action searching there. Let's see. So that would be a 7.
You don't see it.
You don't see shit.
I don't see it, man.
So you're right here.
Yeah.
No.
Bush is probably in the way.
Yeah, well.
Probably.
Be gentle on the cat.
Let's play.
What else are you gonna do? Because you still have 2 actions left.
Let me go ahead and move like 10 feet north.
10 feet north.
Yeah.
All right, that's 2 actions.
And then I'll see if I can see anything now.
All right, spend your 3rd action to try and spot it again with a
Yep.
search action.
Yep.
Say no. Don't know.
Did you roll a 1?
7 again.
7 again. Okay.
Roll
Devin.
with the same thing again.
Don't know.
Devin will stride towards the where you heard the sound.
Okay, how far?
We'll go basically into that little copse of trees right there.
Straight up here.
Yep.
All right, that's about your 25.
I have 30.
There's 30.
Okay, search. And we got a 7 with a natural 1.
Woo! Doing good so far.
You guys close your eyes.
I'll see now.
The suffer's in my eyes.
You hear the snuffling from somewhere, but you're not sure where. Your last action?
I'll try it again.
Okay.
There we go. That's a 23. You're fired.
You realize you walked right by it.
Oh, hello.
Hey, leave the cat alone, Dave. It's there snuffling for, you would guess, mushrooms.
And
And as you notice it, let's see if it notices anybody. Indeed it does.
Hit charges.
And I don't know exactly how to describe the sound that a boar makes. It's a very angry, it's not an oink, it's more like a semi-howl.
Yeah.
A squeal. It's
it's like
definitely
a
a squeal.
grunt squeal hybrid.
Yeah. Actually, let me see, because they may actually have the sound in here. They do not. They didn't put the boar hunt on here. Nope.
I was about to say this tavern party went with us.
Yeah. All out here partying.
Here we go. We'll make it raining.
Yeah.
Come here, Grandma.
Oh my gosh.
That's just wrong.
He's gonna bag that old lady there. Bag the old bag.
All right. On its turn, it notices, of all people, Flake. Because Willow is farther back. It sees Willow as well.
Hello.
And then it is going to take a stride. Its movement is... Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As it comes rushing up, it's going to have one attack, and it tries to... strike you with its charge.
So can I do a reaction or reactive swing for my ability?
You're a fighter,
Yes.
so you're going to take your attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Why are you chewing on that?
Indeed, you can.
Why are you chewing on that?
Forgot about this encounter. I meant to rebuild this map. What'd you get?
14 to hit.
14 is a miss. It, however, has a 28 to hit Flake.
That'll do it.
Does it beat you by 10?
Yeah.
Damn, Daniel.
Sure does.
Right,
Beats me by 15 if you want to be honest.
16 and 8. 24.
Yes, the flake's just going to be laying on the ground.
Flake drops to the ground and is dying 1.
Right.
Boars are brutal.
Boars are, yeah.
They're not the joke that they were in first edition. From there it goes to Willow. Willow, you see this boar come rushing out of the brush, strikes your friend Flake, knocking him to the ground and unconscious, and he appears to be bleeding.
I want to go on the backside of Flake.
Okay. So that's a stride of 10.
And can you do a battle medicine check on a person who's bleeding, dying?
Yep, that's the exact perfect person to do it.
Great. Can I please do that?
Sure can.
Hopefully.
DC is 15 unless you want to raise it.
No.
Did my attack of opportunity count as my turn?
That's your reaction.
No, it's just a reaction.
I got an 18.
Plus,
18. That's
Plus whatever.
18, yeah,
88.
but if you add your whatever, sometimes it makes a difference. So it's going to be a 25 overall medicine.
25, that would be a critical success.
Yeah.
Which actually ups the amount of healing you do.
Right. Do you know what it is?
48.
Is it 48 now?
Yep,
Yeah.
doubles it to 48.
Yeah. So just roll 2d8 plus.
Thank you.
Either way.
It's so little.
That's more than enough.
18.
18 restored.
And we're back.
Then I'm going to shout to my wannabe lover and say, Mr. Fox... What is it, Foxglove?
Foxglove.
Foxglove! There's a freaking boar here. Will you please kill it? And can I try to throw my spear at him? Can I even carry this thing?
The spear has
The
a
long spear?
Yeah.
10-foot reach.
It has a 10-foot reach.
So you can hit him with it, but you can also throw it if that's what you wanted to do.
You can hit it from where you're at currently.
You'll be at a penalty to throw it, though. 'cause
Oh,
it's
I'll
not
just hit
meant
him
to be
then.
thrown.
That works. If I can.
It is a simple weapon, so you get your simple weapon proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
So you're going to get a +4 to
Okay.
hit.
21.
21 is a hit.
And
So
that's
it's 1d8.
6.
6 damage. Is that with your strength modifier?
No. I don't
Yes,
have
it
one.
is.
So yes.
Alright. It roars, well, it grunts and squeals in pain. My son tries to get into everything. He might. Hey, push that down and push the lock in.
Just
push
push
it
the
straight
silver
in.
plate in.
Not pull, push. There you go. Yep, he's a
Stop it.
soldier.
Stop it.
4 mice.
I like crayons.
No, you're not a Marine.
Yeah, well, you know.
My favorite color is yellow.
I feel so
Alright, from Willow it goes into round 2, and we're back to Odin.
I still didn't get.
Alright,
I didn't get a turn
so
round 1.
I'm guessing I heard all this from behind.
Sorry, my bad.
I didn't get it.
Kylord was supposed to go before Flake. I skipped Kylord after the board. So we'll give Kylord his turn.
Okay.
Let's say then, does the noble guy go?
No, he's standing there in shock and surprise at the moment.
What a
Wow, he's a terrible nobleman.
Already.
Literally gonna get up and blast his face.
So I am going to take my first action to stride about 5 feet away from the boar to the right, and then I'm going to take my second action to go and try to strike with the spear,
Okay.
And that is a 12 to hit. That's gonna miss.
It's gonna be a miss.
And I'll try to strike again.
Strike. -5 on this one.
Okay, so that's 21.
21. You jab forward with it and you strike it a second time.
Alrighty.
Or
And
on the second time.
that's a 1d8.
Plus your strength modifier.
So it's 9 points of damage.
9 points?
Yep.
Alright. It squeals again. And then we go now to Odin. I'll get everybody in the right order this time.
Alright.
Blake is no longer dying.
I'll move into a position where I have a flank with what's your name again, Blake or
Blake.
Flake.
Yeah, Falake. And then we'll go ahead and see if we can hit that board.
Hit the boar with your spear.
Yep.
Do the thing.
17 to hit.
Wow.
Oh, well, hold on, sorry.
Are you still on my sweatshirt?
Is that including the flank bonus?
Yeah.
It's a flank penalty on there.
Right.
No.
So your total is
No.
17?
20, sorry.
20? That is a hit still.
I thought it was 3, it's 6. Alright.
Alright.
That's what it does.
How much damage?
That's what it does. Damn thing won't work.
We got a...
Oh, I got you that time.
4.
4 damage.
4 damage on that.
Alright, you guys have it on 3 sides.
That's supposed to get
4 if you
fast.
count Aldern.
It ain't working.
Aldern then squeals and strides away.
Can I throw it? Can I shoot an arrow? Can I shoot an
kill
arrow?
him?
To be fair, you guys saw him cornered by a goblin. Which you guys were able to...
I'm
Did you hit him?
squirting and he's dying laughing. That's mine.
Alright, to Devin.
Devin's
Oh wait,
gonna-
sorry. You still have 1 action.
Yeah. For the last action, I'll call Devin over. Devin, found it!
Now it's Devin's turn.
What's the doggy?
Well, yeah, I flushed it out to you guys. We'll stride to be flanking with Kylord.
Okay, that'll be a double strike.
Yep. But I want that sweet, sweet sneak attack. Nat 20, 23.
Alright, go ahead and draw that sweet, sweet crit card.
Piercing, flay, normal damage, target is enfeebled 3 until healed.
Alright, how much damage?
Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry, that was the wrong one. Infection, the target must succeed a fortitude save or contract filth fever.
What is your save DC?
My fortitude save DC, or just, wait, I don't think I have that written anywhere.
It would be 10 plus your fort modifier.
10 plus 4, 13.
13? Alright, he'll pass that, but how much damage does he take?
Now let's see, D8 plus a D6.
I just infected our kill for the day. I can't even eat them.
6 points of damage.
Yep.
Well, the filth fever didn't infect him, so we're good.
You can go feed it to the noble man.
Yeah, well.
That
That's your boyfriend.
was 3 actions,
We're gonna
so
take
then
it
it
for all he's
goes
got.
to the board.
D? No.
Let's see, it's not too smart, so it's going to provoke from everybody who is in melee with it, and that's all of you folks with reach weapons.
Yep.
You can take another
As it
swing
tries to
around.
go after Devin.
Don't you have to have the reaction to be able to?
Oh, that's right. So
The only one who
the
can
only
do
one
it
who
is
can will
Kylord.
be
Yeah, I can.
Kylord.
So,
Thank you.
No problem.
No.
I don't
We're
like
all
it.
still learning.
so that's a, I got 26 for hit for my reaction.
26 to hit.
Yeah.
Won't do
That is a hit. That is actually a crit. Because with the flanking bonus, you beat it by 10.
No, you won't get a
I
card.
don't
It's
get a
not a
card.
natural.
Only
not
on a
natural.
natural 20.
But I double damage.
Double the damage you roll.
Cool.
And double the strength modifier. Where is D?
Add 1 more point of damage to mine because I didn't
He
double
is
it.
On top of the gate over there.
Okay.
So, it's double the strength for both.
Yeah, so just add your D8 to your strength first. So what's that? Just a normal hit.
That'd be a 6.
So then double that.
So 12.
And the board falls.
That's the easiest way to do it instead of trying to double two numbers and add them.
Yeah, add it up, then double it. All right.
Got him.
Aldern, cheers! Huzzah! Huzzah! Great job!
I'm knocking arrows.
I am sorry, but violence unmans me.
What?
Then
Why did you invite us out
Why the
here?
fuck are we here?
Noble pursuit.
As I'm getting
It's a
up from
noble
the
pursuit.
ground. Well, guess what, jackass? None of us are nobles.
19 on the survival to field dress the boar.
No problem. You think you got it pretty well field dressed?
And then I'll...
Can I cut off its ear to add it to my necklace?
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'll look to you, because you're probably the strongest one out of all of us, to pop that heavy...
Yeah, I'll carry him back and I'll strap him to my mount.
If you need help carrying him back, let me know.
All right.
I'm
What's your strength?
decidedly not the strength character.
16.
Haha! Alright, strength.
Mine's only a 14 or 12. I'm a 12. I went pretty balanced.
All right. And you guys make the trip back.
Yes.
Once again, he sets himself up next to Willow for the trip.
Okay.
I'm
And
red. I am red. I'm
talks
bright
about
red.
how amazing it was how you were the first to strike the board.
Yeah, it would have been a lot nicer if you could have done it.
Ooh. Assault is masculinity.
Coward.
Whoa. I don't know.
He does at least have the grace to look abashed.
Abashed.
He should. He should sulk.
Somebody brought the salt tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so the rest of the day he kind of stays a bit of a distance from you, Willow. But you do know that he is still watching you. He's clearly enamored of you. And on arrival at town, he says, please, just take the board to Madame Amiko. Let her know that it's for everyone to eat tonight. And keep the horses. Consider them my gift to you.
Well, thanks.
So I'll start. I've got the boar tied onto my horse, so I'll start riding back to her to drop off the boar.
I'm gonna go with them.
Alright.
I need to put my spear in my room anyways.
Do you have any tissues?
I do. They're on the island over there on the other side of the turtle thing.
Turtle thing.
The tissues.
There we go.
Alright.
It's gonna be the one good roll of the night, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, only one of you.
Just wasted it too.
Out.
Soiled
Son
it.
of a bitch. Have to switch to a whole new set.
Soiled it. Soiled it. Alright.
Yeah. Rusty or Granite. Midas! Dan Grant?
Midas, that's not funny.
Midas!
He doesn't know you yet, so he's gonna bark.
What?
He barks at everything.
Midas.
It's not just you, it's everybody. He barks at his own shadow.
You gotta pull on the silver part.
I figured it out.
I feel like every person's house I go to now, I notice they have that trash can.
Alright.
Yeah, we don't need it.
You're a good boy, Rusty.
We have a super expensive trash can in our storage
Yeah,
that we
you're
just
very
have never
pretty.
used.
We got from
Everybody
mine.
saw your friend.
It's too big for where we have it in our apartment right now. Save it till we get a house.
So, the rest of the afternoon, what are you guys going to do? Because you guys actually make it back before noon, thanks to Devin's.
I am going to try to do some pickpocketing to make a little extra money.
Alright.
So I'll make a thievery check.
Yes, you did.
I got a 11.
11? You're able to pick up a couple of copper.
Alright.
I'm gonna see if I can't sell my boar spear and trade it in for the 5 gold. Or wait, they eroded the alchemist lab thing too, right?
Yes, they did.
Shoot, I gotta look that up again.
Let me pull it up because I actually have it.
Did you guys have an extra miss? Sorry.
No, you can go.
No, you're not limited today.
I got a couple. We're good.
He might. He's getting to the point where he's shy with people he doesn't know. Can we go to her for a few?
Oh, look at those blue eyes.
Alright.
Let's go with
So, the alchemist lab, or the alchemist stuff.
Your shirt. It's cute. It's fuzzy. Look at these eyes. Okay.
Yeah, the alchemist lab price is 5 gold. Its bulk is 6.
Right. But I now have a horse
Yep.
that I can
Demetrius,
stash that on.
who's got you?
So basically, I'm looking to trade the
Now,
boar spear for.
the
It's all right, buddy.
Hi.
where did it go? Because I know that was in there too.
Titus.
Okay, no, I guess they didn't change that.
Happy birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday. You're not going to remember this one at all. No, not at all.
And then while you're doing that,
One time.
I'll ask Odin, you care to run with me to maybe a leather worker or something? I'm going to see if I can find some bracers or something of that nature.
Need backup to ensure you don't get
Yeah.
molested again.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I'm a little light on the
Listen, if you don't
armor.
engage with pretty girls, they don't, you're fine.
Listen, I didn't
Don't
tell
go to
you
any
about
basements.
No is an easy word.
that. Hey, I didn't tell you about that, to be fair.
You did.
So,
You told us
to be
all at
fair.
the dinner that night.
No, you said, how was your day? I said, oh, I had a rough day. And then I asked you about the daughter.
And I just assumed that.
Right. So I didn't tell
He's
you.
from town. He knows how she is.
Right, that's why I asked him about her, but I didn't tell you what happened. I said I fixed a rat problem. But, yeah, so we can just stay clear of the general store.
Alright. Guessing this
So-
has to do with yesterday?
Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. So...
You didn't touch someone you weren't supposed to, did you?
No, no. Sure didn't. So is there
I'll ride along with him.
a leather worker shop somewhere in town? Or I guess I'd ask Devin before he left.
Oh yeah, there's the armor who does the leather stuff
Doesn't do
too.
the leather. Okay.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But was I able to trade the boar spear for the 5 gold alchemist lab?
It's how much is the long spear?
I think it was 8 gold.
8 gold seems high.
Oh, that's right. They changed how everything's priced.
Yeah.
Sorry, have things memorized from previous edition.
What? Yeah, same problem I run into. All right, let's go here.
Oh, the long
5
spear is
silver.
5 silver. Never mind. I'm not selling the horse, so.
Make a lot of money that way.
Could sell your body.
You could sell, you could sell your body.
All right. So you're going to try and get some leather armor?
Just like bracers, or because I'm on unarmored defense, so I can wear bracers, right? Just not.
Yeah, but they don't add anything to your AC.
Okay, I thought bracers did, or okay.
Do you have an explorer's outfit?
Yeah, or yeah, I
Or
do.
explorers or travelers clothes
Yeah.
or whatever it's called now. That can later be modified with magical runes.
Oh,
To
okay,
give you
so we
armor
just did that way. So there's no cloaks or anything to assist with
Nothing
that?
at the level you're currently at.
Since I can't get it,
Gotcha.
25 for my underworld to make some money for the day.
All right, that is.
Yeah. The issue is I can't stay close to you because you're a little closer healing other people. And I'm like 100 feet back because my spells have range. So I stay way in the back.
You pick up 5 silver on the day.
That'll work.
All right. Anybody else doing anything special throughout the day?
I just want to put my spear in my room.
Okay.
I'm walking around with it.
I'm gonna have a drink.
Yeah,
I'll sell my spear
I'll
while
go
we're
get a
out.
drink as
so
well.
get
And you can hear about the wonders of Clean Khalid.
Oh yeah.
what is it? I'd get 2 silver pieces back for that? Or 2.5, right?
2.5 silver.
Okay. I will add that in. But yeah, then I'll go back and we'll have story time and I'll recover from being destroyed by a boar.
Completely mauled by a friggin'.
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
I mean,
Almost died. It's fine. So I did that.
in your defense, that would have probably, sent all this to.
Too bad it wasn't a spear with him.
Midway through the afternoon, guardsmen track each of you down and ask you to come and see Sheriff Baylor.
Oh, shit.
Where are you going?
I'll finish off the drink I have because I'm assuming I'm still at the bar.
Yeah.
We all are.
Slam it down, toss some coin on the bar, and start heading that way.
Yep. I'll do the same. I'll chug my new drink that I just got poured, and I'll haul out behind him.
After everybody's arrived, you're escorted back to see Sheriff Baylor. Father Xantus is there as well, and Xantus looks very shaken. And Baylor motions for you guys to take a seat. Says, well, I hate having to ask you to investigate something so quickly, but
I see you, you little beast.
I'm going to need your help investigating the scene. And since most of you are from out of town and the rest of you are questionable, at least trustworthy to keep your mouth shut. I'd like you to come with me. Father Xantus immediately speaks up and says, It's Father Tobin's vault. Someone broke into it.
When?
Had to have been between now and during the time of the raid.
What was in this vault?
Father Tobin's remains.
Yay, necromancers in town. Any other graves disturbed?
Now leave stuff alone.
None that we saw.
Do we know if he was
But
buried
we didn't
with
go in
anything?
and examine any closer. We came to get the sheriff immediately. Or I came to get the sheriff immediately.
Do we have any records of him being buried with anything?
Any
of his belongings
valuables or anything?
Father Xantus is like, no, it was just his body. And that was mostly burnt as it was.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
He died in the fire that claimed the old cathedral.
Well, we should probably go check this out then.
Yeah.
Probably in the buried.
What you got?
Oh, okay. I like
A
that.
box. He's just playing with the box.
You like Pop-Tart?
Alright, so you guys make your way to the vault.
I thought I had to read
Once you
something.
guys reach the boneyard, Baylor asks Father Xantus to head straight over to the cathedral, that he doesn't need to see what's going on here. And you guys make it there. Get you guys on here.
Oh boy.
And
Yeah, I just don't have to look and find it and put it on. It's the eraser for pencil. It's on the ground somewhere. Just disappear. Find it?
Yep.
Alright, I'm only going to give one of you vision, just to save on processor power. So it's the right time of day. It is late in the afternoon, and oh, I need to change that light color. All right, as you guys approach, as you can see, the door to the tomb is partially open, or to the vault, I should say. And what are you guys going to do?
Were there any other graves disturbed that we noticed coming in?
Make a perception check.
Nope.
That would be a 24.
That game.
Also a 24.
22.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
You're still stuck on the fact that this morning you were bored by a board.
Yeah, we probably passed a redhead on the way here, so.
And a rat.
And a rat.
And a rat.
Damn rats in this city.
All right. As far as you can tell, none of the other graves or vaults have been disturbed.
Okay, so maybe not necromancer. Maybe somebody
Grave robber.
looting.
Well,
I'm gonna look to the group and ask. So, do you guys think we should sneak in there, or do you guys just want to go ahead and
there can't be any
kick
other
the door
exits. Have fun kicking that door in.
or pull it out? You know, whatever.
That pulls out, I think.
I guess I'll walk up and take a closer look around the front of the door.
Okay.
See if I can see any prints.
I'm just gonna ready a ray of frost. I'm kind of on edge.
Would that be survival or
That would be. Are you looking for tracks, or what are you looking for?
like footprints, tracks? Yeah.
So that would be a survival.
All right.
What
That
about
would
Willow?
be-
What's Willow doing?
I got a 13.
I'll walk up closer and check it out.
I'll start walking up closer as well, and I'll unsheath my weapons.
So you're standing Overwatch.
Yeah.
What about Devin?
Devin will post up at the southern corner of the building just in case.
Not sure why it changed the light movies. So Devin moves down here. And I'll give you your vision.
The sun.
Oh God, it's blinding.
All right. And what did Willow get on her perception as she was looking around?
22.
22. Willow notices
That's right.
that outside of Father Tobin's vault, there are quite a few footprints. Some of them are small. Others are probably man-sized.
I open the door. One of you guys prepares just in case there's anything behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding right across. So.
I'll get in position
Yeah,
to pull the
I'll
door
have my
open.
rapier and dagger drawn.
Yeah, I'll have my longsword and hatchet.
All right.
know what?
So who's going up to the door then?
I'll be going up to the door, but within reach, I'm going to take my great axe off my back and just stab it into the ground so it's standing up.
Okay.
Easy to grab, and just sheathe the Morning Star.
Are the rest of you staying pretty much where you're at?
I'm gonna move up to kind of like sort of a closer spot so I can see in the doorway after he opens
So
it.
basically right
So right behind him.
Yeah.
What about Willow?
I'll stay there.
Is he allowed to have those shoes?
Yeah, they're his shoes.
Figures that.
You swing the door open,
Those coffins.
and you do see that the vault appears to have been ransacked. The coffin on the far side has had its lid kind of bashed,
Yeah.
and it looks like there is some kind of cloth laying on the ground here.
Alright. I'm guessing it's too dark to see anything past where the door light is.
Pretty much.
Alright.
I do have dark vision. I took a elven feat to get dark vision. So can I see anything as I peer through the door?
Let us change to your field of view.
Well, that looks like some sort of creature token there in that upper left-hand corner.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Nope, not there.
Nope.
There's nothing there.
It's so metagaming.
I mean, I couldn't see it.
I mean, I could say I'll fucking just step in.
Alright, so that would be
out
your
here.
viewpoint.
Alright.
Just roll them out.
Well, since that would be my viewpoint, I will.
Well, yours is a little different.
Okay.
Yours is right. Let me bring this up. I learned my lesson the other night with having multiple.
Light exposures.
So, as you're looking, you see what appears to be a roughly humanoid shape standing to the north of the door.
Alright. I'll go ahead and grab my great axe from where I stuck it in the ground
Okay.
and step in.
As you
right.
step in, this one uses its ready to action to step forward. The other one stands there, and you see two armed and armored skeletons.
Woohoo!
No religion roll needed. It's pretty obvious what they are.
Alright.
Am I close enough now to have a reactive strike against the guy in the door?
No, unfortunately not, because you were 5 feet back.
No! You know better.
He's just running wild. Alright, so the one that can strike you swings its scimitar at you.
Yep.
Does a 17 hit you?
17 matches.
So that is
Do I
a
win?
yes.
No.
Alright.
It hits you for 3 points of damage,
Alright.
Yeah.
and then everybody gets a perception check.
Don't play with my
Since I readied right across, can I see the guy in the doorway?
Yeah, you could launch a ray of frost.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. 20 to hit,
That would be a hit.
and then 6 points of damage. And then I'll roll my perception. Better.
All right, what Odin get?
I got an 18.
Devin?
16.
Kylord?
19.
Blake?
19. What's your perception total?
5. Plus 2
He
to
goes
initiative.
first.
And Willow?
Oh, 21.
Hey. I roll it.
Better than
All right,
Saturday.
so what is Willow going to do as she sees these skeletons?
Well,
Demetrius, no.
What's he getting into?
Nicole.
do I see enough of them that I can cast Divine Lance?
Let me switch to your
Or is
view.
there a penalty?
So you can see enough of the one on the left to do it.
That's fine.
You see this?
I'll cast Divine Lance on him.
All
I
right.
know. It don't do no good. if
Go
you
ahead
do
and
it
make
where it
your
belongs.
spell attack.
You just stick your nose on it.
Is it 7?
You should be afraid of that.
I got a 12.
12 is a miss.
That's sad.
And your last action?
Can I go up 1, right 1, please?
Up 1, right 1.
Yes.
So like to there.
Yeah.
Alright, so from Willow it goes to Kylord.
Alright.
Change views.
Let's see. Can I stride up to the door to get in range, melee range of that guy in the doorway?
Step. He will have a bonus to his AC from the cover of the doorway.
Okay. So I will
Demetrius, no.
No.
I will do double slice for my last 2 actions. So for my first hit, I got a 22 to hit.
That would be a hit.
And then my second...
Is that a -5?
Well, for the double slice, I don't think...
No!
For this, it doesn't have a penalty.
It does
Stay
not.
out of the trash.
It's like the monk. It's a flourish.
Well, the monks has a penalty on the second attack.
On the first
No.
flurry of blows.
Climb out in bed.
Double slice doesn't have a penalty until
Slice
after
does
the.
not?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flurry of blows does. That's
I didn't think it does. I thought all flourishes work like that.
And then 21 to hit for that one.
both hit.
Alright, so...
That might go.
Right, well, that's because they're agile.
Right.
Yeah, so, but I thought flurry of blows, being a flourish, didn't have a penalty.
So it's a total
No.
of...
Oh my god.
17 total
Will you
damage.
stop?
Come here, D. Say that again.
17 total damage.
Come here.
He wants his chair.
Hey, but it's my birthday.
I don't care what.
You can cry if you want to.
That's right.
All right. You said 17?
Yep.
That guy drops.
I don't get treated special on my birthday, right? A lot older than he is.
I don't think so.
Okay, from there it goes to Flake.
If you touch it, you find out.
Yeah, so everybody's piled in. I can't see anything. So I will just ready.
You, and you could probably move to where you could see.
Oh yeah, I'll go on the other side of the sheriff. Nope. He's tucked into that corner too far.
So that was 15, 20, 25.
Yeah. So I will just ready.
No.
I'll be like trying to find an object to use telekinetic projectile.
Lots of stones and stuff.
Right. So I'll just ready that if I see a baddie.
Okay. All right. Odin,
Well, so I was hit from behind, right?
you were hit from both sides.
All right. Well, since I heard something behind me, I'm going to worry about the one in front of me.
One in front of you.
And
Okay.
The one to your right.
one to the right, yeah. I'll go ahead and strike him with a great axe.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
I fall prone.
You got a natural 1.
Natural 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you drew the card and it was you fall prone.
That's called slipped. You fall prone.
All right.
Hey,
Second
that's a
action.
good one, at least. Now you stand back up.
Stand back up.
And last action.
Stand and deliver.
Swing again.
He's like slip fall on his face.
That would be a 16 to hit.
16 is a hit. Barely snuck
Okay.
by its defenses.
That would be 8 damage. Okay. 11. Sorry, I forgot to add strength on that.
6 and that's an axe.
Yeah, great axe. Yeah,
Okay.
strength.
That one falls.
Look at us go.
All right.
We did nothing.
And
You
as
now have free reign. The threat is gone.
soon as it opens up, they're re-dead.
Okay.
It's clear.
Alright, I'll step the rest of the way in.
I'll move in to check the coffin.
I'm gonna head back towards the sheriff.
Can I,
Any of them look like they were burnt corpses?
Nope.
can I search the bodies and see if I see anything on them?
Yeah. The only thing that they have is each of them have a scimitar
Okay.
and Are they wearing armor? Nope. They just each have a scimitar.
Do they look like they're in pretty good shape? Or
Yes, strangely. The only damage to them is the damage that you guys caused. We'll send him back to the sheriff. What about Willow?
Can I check the bottom left coffin to see if it's been tampered with at all?
You don't have to roll for this. The only coffin that's been tampered with
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get
is
out of
the
your
one
way.
that Father Tobin was in.
Alright. Well, Willow's a chicken shit and she's not getting closer.
Alright, so.
Was Devin going in?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
They were undead in there. No.
So let's see. So
Hey,
that
Bill?
would be 17 to. Was the coffin broken from the inside or from the outside?
You got a 17 on the perception?
Yep.
Definitely from the outside.
Okay.
Alright. Does it look like anything was taken?
There's no body in there.
Alright. I'll go ahead and step back out and say there's no body in his dude.
Underworld lore to know if anybody was marketing for dead body parts around lately.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
As far as you know, no.
Oh, that's the sheriff. Why would somebody want Father Tobin's body?
I don't know. It's very odd.
Well, how long has he been gone?
Couple years. But and you could tell the damage is fresh.
Who else was buried here with him?
Members of his family.
And we double checked. His was the only coffin that was.
It was tampered with.
Okay.
Yes. Somebody's tired.
Well, someone.
Which means, where
Someone
did the
had a grudge
skeletons
against him.
come from?
You guys did see like a strange cloth sitting.
Ah. Well,
Occultism on the cloth? I think that's how that works now.
You weren't going in there.
Dun,
Oh,
dun.
that's right. Never mind. I'm staying the fuck out. You're right.
Can I pick the cloth up and walk outside and be like, look what I found?
wave it around and
You
it
got
just,
it.
Alright.
It looks like an old tattered piece of gray cloth. I'm trying to look at everybody.
What does 15 for religion get me on knowing what it is?
You're not. It doesn't seem like anything religious.
It's definitely not religious.
Can I detect magic?
Sure
Yeah.
can.
I was about to say, 'cause
Anything? In,
There is
in
a
the
faint aura of necromancy magic.
Can I do an Arcana check on that?
Indeed.
How about a 19 for occultism for it?
That wouldn't help.
I got a 21 for Arcane.
You've heard of these things. You're pretty sure this would have been a robe of bones,
Robe of Bones.
which would have patches sewn onto it, and each patch that you pulls off summons a specific type of undead.
Do I notice any patches left on it?
There are no patches left on it, and the magic is fading.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll just relay that to the group.
That doesn't sound very
Is
good.
it like a reusable thing?
No.
No. Okay.
20 on occultism to know what you would need somebody's remains for as far as rituals.
Any number of religious rituals related to evil gods, especially for someone who was holy like Father Tobin was, and you know that Father Tobin was a very holy man, very
Right.
zealous as well.
Okay, so we've got some necromancer who wants to piss off goodly gods.
all right.
Sounds great.
My kind of party.
And on that note, I'm out, guys. I don't do with things that don't have vital organs to stab.
Could be more gold.
You're starting to sound like Aldrin.
We'll talk about, how much gold it takes for me to want to try to stab things that don't have organs.
Fire? Use fire.
I can make fire if somebody wants to help me get an alchemist lab.
Funny enough, I have enough for that.
How much do you need?
Well, I'm short about 4 gold.
Yeah, I got plenty of gold left over.
Yeah.
From the
Hey, Lord.
creation.
standing off to the side, listening to you guys, and says, well, this is quite disturbing. I'll have to put some ears to the
Can I
ground.
sign up to bring to our Thanksgiving feast at work?
I would appreciate if you don't tell anybody else in the town. Father Xantus was very well loved.
I'd suggest you
Father
better
Tobin.
figure something out quick, because I don't think we'll have to be the ones to tell them.
We'll seal the tomb back up, and Father Xantus will be the only other one who knows, because he'll need to know.
I'll start heading back towards Father Xantus to give him the news.
Are there any other holy men buried around town?
Lots, but most of the others were interred in actual graves. The only reason Tobin got a vault was because his family was fairly well off.
Yeah, because I can make elixirs of life. That'll probably hurt undead too. And yeah.
Yeah, on our way to tell Father Xantus, I'll walk with Devin and.
Okay, so you guys are going to go and tell Father Xantus then?
Yep.
Yeah, and I'll just kind of. I've got enough for your alchemist stuff, and it might come in handy for me later on down the road too.
I mean, you purchase it, I owe you. So any of those elixirs of life I'm making.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out.
We have 3 community golds.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I could just sport it out of my pocket. I'd rather him owe me than the group.
All right.
Understandable.
So what is it? 4 gold for it?
Yeah, I need 4 gold on top of the one.
I'm going to
that
put
I
him to
have.
bed.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'll just give you all 5 gold for
Okay.
it because I'll go in and buy it
That'll work.
from wherever, and then that way you still have at least a gold.
All right. Here comes the rodeo.
Because after, so I don't ever like I buy the Explorer kit or the kit that I'm supposed to, but then I sell everything back that I'm not like getting. So even at half value, I still ended with 11
Nice.
gold because the quarterstaff's free.
Right.
Which is, I was like, oh shit, that's what I'm going to use anyway. So that was 2 or 3 gold that I wasn't going to spend.
Yeah, I spent all mine on a couple of alchemical items.
Yeah, well, I'm playing an alchemist in my other game, so I feel it. I felt the pain. I was poor and way overburdened.
Yeah.
I was really happy when this errata came out. It was like, hey, ball shouldn't be this big of a pain in the ass. Yeah, you're right.
That's what it is,
You're
though.
right. But that backpack thing's pretty cool, though, where they take
Right.
2 bulk off the top.
8.
So, 5 gold to you, or 5 gold to the store.
Yep.
And then you'll have an alchemy.
Which will stay on the horse
And the
when it's
McDonald's
not set up.
right across from 75 behind the gas station.
Right across 75.
Oh, the exit?
In Middletown.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry,
There's a
sorry.
lot of 75 and a lot of McDonald's right
I
across
climbed it. Climbed the sign.
Really?
Yeah,
Alright.
got
there. Not to make you do crazy things,
So
man.
what was he on?
Yeah. Kate goes.
He's on
I told
something.
Kate we saw our mom. She goes, "Did you see the guy in the McDonald's sign?"
He's
I was
on
like,
the McDonald's sign. That's what he's
No.
on.
So Baker.
He was probably trying to take it. That'd look pretty cool in his meth lab. Just big M.
For meth.
Yeah, so as far as fighting goes, my AC is 13. So, just a heads up.
he was doing maintenance on the sign.
And so, people made a news story out of it.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, the lift you used shut down.
Oh, so he was stuck on the sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Headlines.
How heavy are those around your neck, though? Those metal.
These?
Yeah, how bad are they?
This isn't that heavy.
It's
That's double.
aluminum,
Yeah.
anodized aluminum, so it's real light.
Because I need something for my wedding ring. And we ordered a cable and it didn't work out like I wanted it to.
Yeah, I'm
But-
pretty hard. I haven't torn
Right.
any of the rings.
But I
on
don't know
that.
if I'd want something that thick.
Well,
I'd
this
have
is
to definitely do it.
the size that I'm working on currently,
Still
and they make even smaller.
Right, that still might be a little big. I really just want like a super simple. Like I was trying to find like a chain from Kohl's or whatever, but they're like $80 to buy just a regular silver chain. So,
I've got probably some.
yeah, I
I,
mean,
I don't know if you have any metal issues,
not typically. So
because I've got some just
Don't touch me.
basic curb chain that I could probably throw something for you.
yeah, I just need something heavy enough to hold a wedding ring on it.
Yeah.
Old Trey Pike, Meadmore.
Oh wow.
My buddy was in an accident. He was going straight, and apparently someone turned left in front of him.
Shouldn't do that.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do that. Yeah, and then you guys all crammed into that room, and I'm like, well, nobody else is going to get to fight this time.
Nope.
Like, well, I don't like little rooms like that. Even with a tanky character, I'm like, nope, I don't like little rooms.
I need space to swing.
Heck
I'm
that.
so glad that, like,
You bought Skittles? We know.
yeah, well, that, but I'm glad that I decided to go with the primary and secondary weapon instead of having just a primary and a shield.
Yeah, I think I'm going to probably take a bow just as an extra weapon when we find a spare one.
I'm like, oh, we have those other things.
Yeah. There we go.
Do you get bow? Or do you need a crossbow?
The bow's a simple weapon, isn't it? Short bows?
Are they?
We had
think-
a
I
couple
think
of short
they
bows,
are.
didn't we?
I can't use the short bow in my other.
I think
bow.
I think
Definitely use
crossbows
the long
are simple, bows are martial.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought long bow was martial and short bow was. But yeah,
I could be thinking
yeah.
of first ed
I could be wrong too.
because I know in first ed.
I was just trying to think of something for a little bit of range. I mean, obviously I'm a spellcaster, so
Right.
most of the time I won't really need it, but it would make sense in my head.
I don't know which one's a nice cat.
If you stick your hand down, one will run away, one will come to you.
It's a risky
Range.
business.
Yeah,
And it's
crossbow simple, heavy crossbow simple, longbow, short bow are martial.
Okay, gotcha. I might just stick with the quarterstaff, but I mean, I know I'm gonna stick with the quarterstaff as my main weapon the whole time, hopefully, because I won't use it
Is there one turtle?
nearly at all.
I don't know.
What's that?
There's only one turtle.
One turtle.
What's its name?
Turtle.
I don't know. All I know is he tries to eat me.
What's the turtle's name? I think purple though.
Mine's orange.
I'm more of a purple.
And now that we've got this, I can make. Currently, I have the recipes for the Lesser Elixir of Life, Lesser Acid Flask, Lesser Alchemist Fire, and Tinder
I
Twigs.
only feel like I've lived this whole life.
Basically matches.
So what did we purchase? An alchemist station?
I got. He bought me an alchemist lab.
Okay.
That's all.
No, go on. Go.
I filled it out by like 3 times.
But yeah, that's
Is
pretty
it
much
role
it.
playing? Do you stab your wife in real life? Just asking for a friend.
No, I don't think so.
As long as you roll for initiative first.
Yeah, roll for initiative.
What are you guys rolling for initiative for?
So
Is it role playing if I stab my
Can you
wife
beat
in
an
real life? Just asking for a friend.
Also, we
Yeah,
don't
a
kink
double
shame
dip.
here, so whatever you choose to do in the privacy of your bedroom is your business.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Our preacher messed up when we got married.
bedroom.
I have to include it.
And
Oh my.
when they said, you know, to exclude all others and blah, 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 for me, he said it right. But when he went to her, she had to include all others. And I was like,
He was so embarrassed.
well, I mean, I guess that works out. Just depends on who the others are.
Right.
Is it like we have to include everybody we meet? Because, well, cook out at my house this weekend. BYOB and condoms.
All right. So, what do you guys wish to do?
We went back and told Father Xantus. Did he have anything to say?
He's disturbed by it, but he's definitely going to try and look into it to see if he can figure out if there's any reason for anybody to
And what were
take Father Tobin's.
what were we saying? They wanted the holy man for
Necromancer, obviously because there were skeletons, and doing some sort of ritual probably to
desecrate the
the corpse of a holy man.
Okay, gotcha. So do we have any fear that Father Xanthus would be targeted?
I mean,
Since
possibly,
he's still alive.
I don't know. I don't really know all that much about necromancy. That's
So maybe I'll mention that to Sheriff Baylor on the way back, is just maybe keep an extra guard around Father Xanthus until we figure things out.
just in case somebody's
Definitely.
targeting.
We'll make
the
sure that we
holy
got some
temples.
people there.
A bunch of terrorists.
All right. What about the rest of your day? Because that was late afternoon.
I'll make myself 5 silver with my Lord Underworld, since that's where I'm at currently.
What can I do for making income as a sorcerer?
What type of skills do you have?
Sorcerer. Mostly arcane, intimidation. But,
Do you have any lore or
lore weather? Can I go be a weatherman on a local news station?
you can roll any lore.
Meteorologist Flake.
And any lore can get you there.
That, or I do have a 4 in performance, but I'm not trained in it.
Or crafting, if you got crafting or performance or
No,
lore.
I can do performance. But I don't know what my guy would actually do as far as a performance check would go.
I mean, street magic.
Yeah, I could
Juggle.
try
Do
that.
some very
Do
simple
some-
0-level spells.
I'm gonna be some Chris Angel up in this bitch.
Mind freaking people.
I got a 22 for that.
22.
Freaking
Yeah,
some
to Chris
minds.
Angel for a bit.
Chris Angel.
So do you just kind of gauge how much we make based off the roll, or is there a scale, or
There's a table.
there is a table? The table in the book, a chance.
Yeah. It depends on the difficulty of the task.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a table with the difficulties and
I'm doing street art or street magic. Street art.
Street art.
street art.
Caricatures.
Art heart.
You got there drawing people.
There it is. That gives you an
I got a
idea.
great place. Focus right
Because
in front of the
he'll
general.
set which level the job is at, and then you roll, and he'll tell you how much you make.
Gotcha.
You're able to pick up a trio of copper from that.
Eating almonds.
Free copper. These people suck.
To be fair, you're still fairly new at this type of thing.
It all adds up.
Indeed, it does. All right.
Yeah, I have a feat that lets me do higher tasks for Lord Underworld.
Gotcha. Oh, that pocket's a good one.
So, rest of the day then passes uneventfully. And you guys head back to the Rusty Dragon for your evening meal.
We're having boar.
You are indeed having boar.
Probably was my favorite.
I'm gonna get my drink
Boar
on.
stew. And the inn seems kind of crowded tonight because apparently people heard that the Heroes of Sandpoint brought back a boar.
I'm gonna put my hood up and sit in the corner booth, away from the populace.
All right. As you guys are sitting there enjoying your meal and the sun has gone down, having a few drinks afterwards.
Can I do a perception check for somebody who doesn't belong in the bar? Or in the
Sure.
inn? Not
Sure.
normally there. Nope. They all look the same.
What'd you get?
7.
7? Yeah. They all look like the same people who have just been hanging out.
It's like Mayberry up in here.
Mayberry.
Mayberry. To be fair, Sandpoint is a decently sized city.
Right.
I think it's what, 2,000 or
That cat likes them.
Yep.
What's his name?
that cat likes everybody. Yeah, 1,200 people.
He lies.
Yo.
We're just best friends.
So it's a decent sized town.
Don't even look at him. Don't even look at him.
Ooh, pardon me. As you guys are sitting there and enjoying your meal, having a few drinks, talking about the stuff that's been happening, answering questions of the locals, dealing with the fallout of being the heroes, the door suddenly slams open,
Oh, of course it does.
and an older gentleman who is of Tian descent. For those of you who are not familiar with the ethnicities of humans, Tian would be the Asians of Galarian.
Told you they all look.
Except for them, they have slanty eyes.
He comes storming in, and the inn goes quiet. Do I have...
I'll just lean over to whoever's sitting next to me and just whisper, "Drama."
Oh boy.
Dun dun.
Just what we needed today.
Didn't think this was Law and Order.
That's for you.
Special victims unit.
He is an older gentleman,
Unit. What's up?
I did.
and with his dark features, dark hair that's gone gray in a lot of places. His face looks like he is perpetually biting into a lemon.
Oh boy.
And he immediately screams out something in a language that I doubt any of you have.
Probably
I do not
not.
have TM, no.
Unless it's draconic.
It is not Draconic.
Okay.
What other languages do people speak other than Common?
Uncommon?
Oh.
I have
What is it usually?
Goblin and
Gnomish and Sylvan.
Aquan,
Why Aqua?
because I write my stuff in code. Because who do you know that speaks Aquan?
I mean, fair.
I'm gonna lean over to Devin
Water
though.
elementals?
When this guy walks in, and I'm gonna go. An Asian walks into a bar.
You mean
Oh,
the Tian
the
walks
Tian.
into a bar.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say Asian because I'm from the future.
Yeah, his daughter owns it.
Future, man.
The one thing you guys notice is everybody else in the bar is quiet and suddenly seems extremely interested in their meals.
I'm just gonna eat my meal, but keep an eye on it.
What about the rest of you?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my head down.
Because I'm from the town, do I recognize him or know anything about him?
Let's see. Go ahead and make a...
Society, probably.
Yeah, go ahead and make a society check.
Because
It's
knowledge
going
and
to be
ability isn't there
fairly
anymore.
easy DC, but there's always a chance that you've never seen this guy.
10.
Right on the money.
Alright.
This is Longiku Kaijitsu.
Yeah.
Kaijitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
you,
is
man,
the
he walks
father
into
of Amiko Kaijitsu.
Ah.
He is also the owner of the glassworks in town. So he's probably speaking Minkayan, which is the native language of the Tian people. And he starts stalking deeper into the tavern, his eyes scanning the room. And as his eyes alight upon you, upon your group, he storms over. You people should leave. We don't need troublesome adventurers like you. Get out of our town.
I'm sorry, mate, but I live here.
How much gold are you offering?
Why would I give dirt like you gold?
You want me to leave? I'll leave if you pay me.
Under what grounds are you making these accusations?
I'm gonna grab my mug and it'll kind of start frosting over.
Your antics against the goblins were just stupid heroics. You should have left the defense of the town to the town guard.
Yeah, and people would have been killed by the time the guard took to respond.
And how many did you save?
Everybody
Not
in this
100%
town.
sure, but we saved more than the guard would have if they were late.
At least save one nobleman.
Damnable adventurers, you bring nothing but trouble to towns like ours.
Alright, well, if that's your opinion. I just continue to drink my beer and just ignore him now. And eat my food.
What about the rest of you?
I'm pointedly looking away because I know this dude has money. He's got one of the houses on the hill, and I'm just...
Yeah, I'm ignoring him.
I'm just gonna keep staring at him.
Can I do an
My mug's
intimidation
just
check to try
slowly
to get him
getting
to
more
calm
and more
down?
frosty.
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, look, I am from here. I don't know why you're making these false accusations against my friend, and I'm gonna stand up and then glare at him, and then because I have a very, very deep, dark,
Yeah.
glare.
Words. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and make your intimidation check.
19.
Sorry?
19.
19. Let's see, what is DC? Are you trying to coerce him or demoralize him?
I'm trying to coerce him to calming down and then actually try to get some information out of him as to why he's barged in here and thought he needed to raise a ruckus.
He snarls and says, "It's none of your damn business," and turns and starts stalking towards the kitchen.
Right.
As he does, Amiko comes out, and she's got a ladle in her hand. Looks like it still has some soup in it. And they start screaming at each other in whatever language it is that they're speaking. And they just keep going back and forth and back and forth. And continues to go back and forth. And then suddenly he lashes out and tries to grab her by the hair. She twists out of the way and knocks him upside the head with the soup ladle.
Nice.
Splattering the soup stock all over him. And he snarls, and this time in common, he says, "You're as dead to me as your mother," and then storms back out.
Damn. Alrighty.
You weren't kidding about the drama. I told you.
I'll go up to her and ask her, "Are you okay?"
She seems to pause for a moment, as if collecting her thoughts, and she says, "Yes, I'll be fine."
If you don't mind my asking, what was all that about?
Oh, the usual. He doesn't believe that any member of his family should be a lowly bartender. He's got this stuck in his head that we are of royal stock. I don't know where he gets these ideas.
You seem to be doing pretty well for yourself running this place.
I know.
Do you know what he has against me and my friends? Why he targeted us so
I don't
aggressively
know.
when he came in here?
That seemed very odd that he turned on you folks.
He mentioned us getting in the way of the town guard.
I see it differently. I saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
Have no worries. His is a minority voice here. Maybe him, the general store owner, few others around town. They're busybodies that just have too much time on their hands and want to bitch about everything.
You don't say.
Boomers.
You're welcome. All right, pull a hero point, Mike.
That was a good one.
All I've got to say is thank God you and I are both on the far end of the X spectrum from that.
Yup.
You're definitely on the spectrum.
It's true. Crazy town.
Population?
Us.
Hey, listen, you gotta be careful out there. There's crazy people in here.
If you don't know, you're the crazy one.
Literally about to say that.
Everyone in the room is an asshole. You're probably the asshole.
Right.
He said no thinking.
I'll admit I'm the asshole.
Yeah, well.
I mean, he is
So
running
is
the
Mike.
game.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Pleasant individual.
You're a pleasant asshole. Those are the best kind. Right, Ben?
I've known you too long to know
Freshly
that's not
douched.
true.
She saw my face too.
Yeah. I felt it. I understood.
Come to think of it,
Women
Mike,
understand that.
I think I've known you longer than most of these guys have been alive. Oh, God.
You're welcome.
You guys like friends from elementary school or something?
No.
They didn't go to elementary school.
That didn't exist back then. Dirt was new.
Stone tablets and chisels. Come on. I feel that old sometimes. All right. So then, noticing that the entire bar is looking at her, and she's still holding the ladle, she looks down at the ladle, pulls a hair out of the ladle, and says, "Well, I'm gonna have to throw this stew out. I doubt any of you want jackass stew."
No, I'm
I'll
good.
take it.
She nods to you guys and then starts heading to the back.
I'll ask her if she needs help moving the pot.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
What time of day is it? It's
It
dinner
is
time, right?
night.
Nighttime now.
See.
I am just gonna finish my last drink in the bar, and then I'm gonna go up to my room and sharpen my weapons before bed.
Okay.
Tend to my weapons. Yep, she does my sound effects.
You don't even need tracks anymore.
Right?
Yeah. You're gonna be the sound effect girl.
All right, you got to stand behind the camera though.
I'm gonna pull Devin aside on our way up and just. Are you able to maybe teach me a thing or two about this alchemist lab? I have never
The birds and the bees.
used much of it, and it seems interesting to me. And
Yeah, let's tomorrow I can get the materials to at least make something. I got a little bit of money. So
all right,
let's see.
so then I'll head off to bed.
What interests you? Fire, acid, or life?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda.
I don't know much about all of them. If you haven't noticed,
I
I
mean,
know a lot about ice and water, but many of the other elements are foreign to me.
I mean, you're alive, so there's life. Boom.
Yeah,
I can make
not
you an
the same
elixir
kind of
that'll
thing.
heal you if you get damaged, or something that you could throw at your enemies.
Yeah, so I'd just like to learn a little bit about it, the process. So that'd be it.
All right. Well, the rest of your night goes by peacefully.
That's nice.
That's nice. Nice.
The other folks in the bar are
Just don't want
fairly quick to leave after the whole drama.
Bullshit.
You guys all get a nice, peaceful sleep. And the next day, when you guys get up, Sheriff Baylor is already waiting downstairs for you.
I didn't do it.
Sheriff, any
Is that just a
word
knee-jerk
on
reaction?
our
Much.
No, but
activities lately?
I do have a request for you folks.
Okay.
This is 2 in 2 days, Sheriff.
I know, and I apologize for that, but the townsfolk here seem to have taken a liking to you for the most part. I did hear about your interaction with Longiku last night. And I apologize. Not all of us of Tian stock are quite so arrogant.
We're about to kill him.
That's fine. He wasn't a big deal. He was just upset for some reason.
Indeed. So, I'm taking a few of my guardsmen and we're heading down to Magnamart. We're going to see if we can round up some extra guardsmen to help protect the town while these events are going on. I find it disturbing that so many goblins from so many tribes attacked us all at once, and then Father Tobin's body disappearing. Truly disturbing.
Yes.
However, I do wish to ask you guys to stay in town for the time being.
Well, I have no other
Townsfolk,
plans.
as I said, have taken a liking to you, and it will do the morale in town a whole lot of good to see you out and about.
So are we just talking like in the bar right
Yeah,
now?
you're just having breakfast.
Okay, can I make sure nobody else is listening? Because he was like kind of particular about keeping this quiet, and then we're kind of shouting this in the bar.
Actually,
morning.
there really isn't anybody else.
Nobody's in there. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Sure,
only us
that's fine.
alcoholics.
I was just worried, like,
Came
we
clean
were
for the
specific
win.
about being quiet about it, and then we're in a public place. I'm like, I don't like it.
I'll guard the door.
Well, I had no other plans.
Yeah.
If you guys have nothing else, I mean,
Drink a clock.
you live here.
I mean, our free stay here at the inn's about to come up. What can you do about that?
You hear Miko from the. Oh, I'm sorry. Add another week on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I like living above a bar.
That's fun, isn't it?
It's better than living above the stables.
Yeah. Usually I just have to stumble home, but this is much more convenient. I just have to stumble up the stairs.
Upstairs.
I've only
You
fallen
may
3
fall
times.
back down.
Yeah.
That just means you get up and try
I
again.
actually have a
You're
map.
closer to the bar again.
Hey.
Of course you do.
Well, yeah, you know me. I'm crazy about building these maps.
It's as if
You
you,
and your
work
fucking
for
rap.
a company.
Work for a company that creates a virtual table.
A really good company.
Wait, do you?
We love the.
For those at home, that would be Arkenforge.
You can find them at this
Some
link.
flags.
Not video editing. You gotta put a
Shameless
link above my
plug.
hand now.
Right across
See, it's not really shameless plug-in.
right across her forehead.
Take that,
No,
all
it's-
you lesser virtual tabletops. Now.
Got it.
Now I'm just trying to offend people.
Yeah, well, that's you.
We did say you were
You are a troll. I mean,
That's
a
true.
nice asshole. Something like that.
But yeah, I'll show you the layout of the Rusty Dragon. Alright, so.
Good, I want to claim my booth. It's one on the way back. Only one seat.
And you can tell me your email too.
I'm just taking great joy in the sheriff asking me a favor.
He was asking us, to be fair.
Well, part of us. Don't discount my.
Participation. Here's your participation trophy.
Yay! I worked real hard during that skeleton
I'm
fight.
just going to throw one of you guys out here for now.
So hard. Can't drive the buggy.
I want to thank all the little people that I stole from along the way.
Do you do that?
So, this is the main room. You got the bar right up here. Here's the stage where the bards who show up usually sing. Bunch of private dining rooms back here.
Yeah. I like the table in the far southwest. That's my table.
This one down here.
Yup.
Okay. Another private dining area here.
Dang, she got a nice bar.
This is a very large.
You got a nice bar, ladies.
Yeah.
again, she's doing
Then
very
lots
nice
of
for
private
herself.
rooms back here.
What are those for?
Private meeting rooms.
I feel like you should be there more often.
You just see Mike and the 80-year-old bartender walking out of there like, what's up?
Yeah. We
We're
had
good.
a meeting.
Yeah.
I mean, her hips probably can't take the stairs, so.
She got
Why do you need a wheelchair?
Facilities.
well, that's weird.
It's amazing they have porcelain sinks at this time.
They actually have running water in town. Running water has been around for a very long time.
It's just gravity fed, man.
Well, I was just thinking of the porcelain sink. Like,
Yeah.
the craft and make
Porcelains.
Good times.
that. Good. It's a nice little bar.
Better
That's
than-
where I can do my
Stairs
magic
going
tricks
up.
on the stage there.
And then
Maybe I'll get a contract when I'm done with all this freelance work.
Yeah.
Ready to settle down. Yeah. Chris Angel.
why aren't the lights on?
Nice.
Freaking the mind.
Oh God, we've entered the void.
Freaking the mind. Freaking the mind.
Let me turn up the daylight. There we go. So then you got the upstairs, which has all the private rooms. You guys actually have. Let's see, there's 5 of you. So you've got these 2 rooms and these 3 rooms.
That cat is like, I'm so happy.
Pretty good setup. Yeah, it's a good map too. Nice map.
Looks good.
It's like you're a professional.
I wouldn't call myself a professional
I'd
yet.
like to see the candle lights flicker though. Kind of disappointed in that.
Oh.
Well, I don't think this is the finished version.
Somebody
this
needs
is
to push that one bar stool in. Rude.
Oh, you know what? I bet I know where that map's at. Photographer. But I put it in this folder. Pathfinder. Let's see if it was this one. Yep, it was
that
this
one?
one.
We get it up there
Now it's a
plotting
rave.
death. It's a bar or
Bunch of
nightclub.
EDM music going on. And
Some glow sticks flying around.
Yeah, I just loaded the wrong
I cast
version.
light
was all.
on my quarterstaff and I'm just twirling it.
Alright, so
That's the adult version of my act.
why does it keep doing that? It keeps shifting the Pathfinder plate to below the Knights and Smith dinner table logo.
We are above them.
It's really weird. Alright, so what are you guys going to... Well, I know two of you are working on alchemical stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Amiko quickly asks you to take it out back.
Right.
After the first smoke alarm went off.
I'm spending 15 silver, so half materials to make an elixir of life for the day.
Okay.
For the day, I'm just going to wander around town and keep an eye on things.
I
Alright.
have to make it.
I'm gonna try to pickpocket to see if I can make a little extra money.
What can I do to try to aid him? I know it's a DC of 20 to aid typically, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what,
Just a craft
is
check.
it for crafting?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could use anything I was specializing in. Hey, I got a 20.
Woo!
On the dot. I aided.
Woohoo!
I got
Alright, you
eight.
gave him
I
a
mean, I
+2
aided.
circumstance bonus.
But I don't think he has to roll anyway, so
Yeah, he does need to roll.
he does.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay.
Looking for the DC?
Yep.
I'm gonna hang out with the Alchemist Lab boys in case something goes astray and they need some healing.
My fingers are fine.
Oh, it's
As they fall.
It's almost like she doesn't trust you guys.
Oh, well.
well. This is the first of 4 days because apparently it takes 4 days to make one thing.
Wow.
Even if you're proficient.
Really?
You must spend 4 days at work, at which point you attempt a crafting check.
That seems crazy.
Oh, you can craft items with the consumable trait in batches, making up to 4 of the same item with a single check. So,
Oh, so do we want to make it 4 days, or do we just want to make one per day?
You could make one in one day if you wanted.
that's what I'll do because I don't have enough money to make 4.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'll chip in 1 gold piece to you as well since you're helping me
Well, then, yeah,
learn.
work.
So I will.
And then with that plus
Off
2, that
Or
makes
actually,
that
do we
check-
want to? We'll take 1 gold piece out of the community fund because
Yeah.
we're making elixirs.
I'm fine with that.
That way, it's
can
not
all
out of
use
his
that.
own pocket.
Yep, that'll work. And then with the 18, that makes me a 25 total. With the
Aid.
aid and
Alright,
everything
so-
else.
And you're making a minor.
Lesser
you're there.
elixir of life.
Aid.
I think they changed it to minor. Let me double check.
Your god has the power here.
Equipment.
I will.
Yeah, changed lesser elixir of life to minor elixir of life.
Okay. That was on the...
Yeah, it's on the errata.
Okay.
Alright,
It's a
so
really minor thing.
it is.
I know, I'm fucking hilarious.
Alright,
Funny, okay?
so item level
You guys sound like
is...
Cheryl. You just don't get the jokes.
Oh no, it's,
You got the baby home. No, he's right here.
but yeah, it's a first level
James.
consumable.
Yeah,
The
it was a joke about James.
Oh.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Oh no, you were right. It is a minor.
Yeah.
It's under the equipment heading.
Yeah.
I was confused for a second. Okay, so it's 15. You got a 25, which is a critical.
Woo, do we get 2?
And a critical success on craft.
Give us
Drum roll.
2. Give us 2.
You don't blow up. Good.
You keep all your fingers. Great.
Thanks.
For everything you roll.
You're
over
only
20,
doing one
that's the
day,
amount of
so
fingers
Yeah.
you're going to get 1.
Right.
However, it doesn't cost you as much in materials. Reduce it to complete the item by an amount based on your level plus 1. So basically cut the amount of materials required in half.
Okay. Well, that's
Half
even
price.
better.
Alright. Then we've got... Willow
So
was
did you
hanging
just
out with
take the gold
them.
piece?
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
out thieving.
Yep.
I just want to make sure we kept it.
Put a minor
I
elixir
got
of life on
a
your. You got one.
22 for the thieving check.
Alright. That DC is going to be... Where did it go? It is...
We have 2 hours left.
We can say if you want some big guts.
He's trained. That's going to get you 2 silver.
Alright.
I'm gonna ask him.
I'll ask him for one for you.
If
What's
Cheryl
that?
was here, she'd be
What's
for
that
it.
give? What's the dice roll on a
D6.
minor?
D6.
I
Okay.
don't think
Is it a
this
D6
thing is
or
as
D6
big
plus
as I
1?
think it is.
I think it's a
Because
D6.
I barely even have a buzz from the wine, and this thing was full.
Yep.
And I drank
Yeah,
the
just
whole thing.
1d6.
Yep.
There's no way.
And it
It's
gives
that
you a plus 1 versus disease and poison saving throws.
big. Does it say
for
on the
10
bottom
minutes
how many
afterwards.
ounces it is?
Hey, I'm not gonna remember that last part of it, but I got the 1d6 plus 1. So.
Yep.
Just 1d6.
1d6.
1d6, sorry,
is
I
the
thought-
healing.
I
The
thought-
plus 1 is if you need to make a fortitude
save.
save for poison or disease for 10 minutes after you
Okay,
drink it.
gotcha. Okay,
So you
cool.
get poisoned, need to make another save, drink that too.
Perfect. That will work.
Also, are there any more formulas around town I could buy?
You could swing by the... Let's see... Bottled Solutions.
Yep.
He would have the formulas for all of the level 1 at a 10% markup from the formula cost.
Okay, so instead of 1 gold, it'd be 1 gold, 1 silver.
Yep.
Okay. I'll make note of that.
You know that he's a pretty
Stealth is a...
solid penny pincher.
Yep.
Alright, so I rolled a stealth of 22. I'm gonna try to go back to what's his face? Probid Quink?
Broderick.
Broderick Quink? Is that?
Yeah,
okay,
Broderick
maybe I just
Quink.
wrote it down wrong. And I'm just gonna go spend some time with him and try to
Just hang out with him.
yeah, just so later on down the road he
Okay.
can do something useful for me. So I'll do that.
He
for
is
part of
just
the
a
day.
font of knowledge, and he seems to truly appreciate having somebody to talk to.
Okay. So yeah, I'll go and just kind of explain more of my bloodline and stuff to him and try to make more sense of it for me as well.
Okay.
Build a
All
little
right.
rapport.
So he spends the day thieving. You guys spend most of the day brewing. And the one thing that you notice as you're wandering about town,
Yeah.
everybody is saying hi to you, asking how you're doing. They want to stop you and shake your hand.
Makes it hard to thief.
You freaking
That's
hero.
why I.
Well, you're a
stealth.
local, so they don't pay as much
Yeah,
attention to you.
Yeah.
I stealthed to the place because I did not want anybody to see me.
I'm just saying, yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, good.
You're getting all the free drinks
Basic
bought
response.
for you.
You're a champion, right?
You're just
Yeah, champion.
you're just sloshed by the like midday. You're like, hey,
Hey, how you doing?
Champion of Caden Colleen. You know.
Sloshed is a pretty common thing for someone of his religion.
right.
Yep.
Yep.
But
I'm just
it's
having
all-
a giant
it's all
party in the
free.
streets
It's all
right now.
free, though. That's the best part.
When he entered the Godstone
He
to take
was
the
drunk.
trial, he was drunk. He's called the accidental god for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
He literally became a god because he was that drunk
And lucky.
and lucky.
Which is
Hey, drunk and
explains
lucky are
his
2 feats I don't have.
domain palette.
What in real life?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this, yep.
Yeah, and this.
And this,
to be
yeah.
honest.
All right.
I'm unlucky in this too. I get
Well, the rest of the day passes without any meaningful events, and you guys all gather for dinner.
I'm pretty happy. I'm like, how's it going, guys?
I think I'm gonna put on a performance show for these guys at night. I'll do my magic trick show.
Is this an adult show?
No.
Oh, man.
I mean, I'll tell some funny jokes about Asians walking into a bar, but while I'm doing my magic stuff, which is a 21.
He's not paying attention. 21.
I don't know what that was. Was that just rain or?
It was fire.
Yeah,
It was fire. Oh.
sounded like it might have been an explosion.
It's the sound of you bombing.
No.
I don't
Actually,
know,
you
with
make
21, I did good.
Name is normal.
You make 3 silver off your performance. All in pretty much coppers, but
Dang.
and
So, make it hail.
at me. Ow! God, God. Okay.
They're not
As-
making
Make it
rain, but
hail.
they're making it hail.
as the night wears on and it gets later, and you guys are getting ready to finally head off to bed, the door slams open.
Of course you're.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Never fails.
Who is it this time?
Is it
This
dickhead
time,
again?
a young woman, she appears to be in her early to mid 20s, comes busting in. She's holding a child in one arm, a baby, and in the other arm she's dragging another child. Looks to be 3 or 4, maybe 5 at the most. And she's sobbing. She says, "Somebody, please help! Please help!"
I get up and head over towards her. What's wrong? What happened?
The monster from the closet. We didn't believe him, but it's real, and it's got my husband. And it's got Allergast.
Where's your house?
Locals. You guys can make society checks to see if you recognize her.
Nat 20, 25.
What did you say the name of the husband was? Allergast?
Natural one.
Allergast. Alergast. What did you get?
Natural one.
Natural 1. You've never seen this woman before.
Part of my show hit you in the eye like
That's part
They're not
Well,
a big name in
we're trying to
town.
get it.
You've seen them around town a few times. You know where their house is at already.
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
All right. I start heading that way.
And
Sorry, folks.
I'm gonna
I'll jump
follow.
off
Gotta go.
the stage.
You guys go rushing across town following Devin. And let me bring
All right.
back up.
Using a pencil's hard.
Why is it
Do you
doing that?
need more lead?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's why.
You need more graphite.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's in my paint chips that I snack on.
Let me get you guys on here.
Like so.
The pink chips taste like Doritos.
Yeah.
I like the cotton candy that are in my walls.
That was a pretty good one.
It's the asbestos. Yeah. Okay.
I gotta
that
help.
was a joke.
Don't.
Wow.
Stop.
In the name of love.
Yeah. Before I kill you.
Yeah.
Stab my wife. What?
Yeah, no, they were at like 50%
Dang,
off everything.
dang.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi.
Hello, Cheryl.
Second door
Open
on the
door to the
left.
left.
Cheryl, that's my wife Brianna, by the way.
Hi.
That's James's wife, Cheryl.
How was work?
Work was good.
Yeah.
Hey, can you get her some more wine, please? She's embarrassed to ask.
More wine?
Cheryl
Yeah.
just walked in the door.
I know. What, can you point Mike to the wine and he can get
Yeah,
it?
I can get it for her.
Or do you have wine?
No.
I thought you did. Okay, then don't worry
Yeah, I was
about
going to
it.
say, I think we're out.
Typical.
Nah.
Cheryl drank it all.
I was drinking some of that the other night.
What's that?
Straight.
I don't know what that is
either.
either.
To be honest with you.
Amarillo.
I don't know.
How do you not know Amarillo?
I know Amarillo by morning.
Yeah.
I'm from San Antonio.
I mean,
Hey, we'll just have bottles of alcohol
All
for her
them
when she gets
liqueur.
back.
There you go.
Yeah, I usually do have
Just mix it
wine.
all.
How was your
slosh
class
around.
thing?
It
Do we
was
want
so
to go ahead
much
and take our
fun.
break now? So we can pick up with Cheryl?
Yeah, we can take a few minutes to
Where's the baby?
hang with my wife. He's in
Uh,
bed.
oh, you didn't
all right,
have
we're
him?
going to go on
Oh.
break, and we'll be back shortly.
You want
I can help you.
And we're
Tell
back.
me about the Kroger.
Well,
If
he
you
goes
spend
right by it.
if you spend $25, the Kroger frozen turkeys are 33 cents a pound.
Oh, I saw that. I
Yeah.
think that's all the Kroger.
So she got.
No.
How big was the turkey
our
that you
Kroger.
got?
I think it's a Dayton Kroger thing. We got a
Yeah, which would
38
be
pound
up here.
turkey for $8.
38
All
pounds,
right.
You
$8
have to
bucks.
spend
25.
Yeah, but the $8 goes towards the 25. So
So,
really?
Yeah. So you don't
The
have to.
Kevin leads you to their house unerringly. He seems to know exactly where it's at.
You robbed this
And
place
as
before?
you approach,
Case
the
that they're
front
not
door
that rich.
Lemonade and eggs.
stands partially open. It's a smallish brick house. This map was made in my pre-figuring out how to make windows work days.
Fair.
So there's no windows in it,
Get good scrub.
who needs
right?
windows?
I have gotten good. I mean, come on.
I got good, bruh.
Got good.
I threw down the gauntlet.
Monday. Monday was good.
No windows.
No windows. That's suspicious.
Those are
Highly
overrated.
suspicious.
Y'all.
They can't afford windows, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
It's
All
actually
right,
probably
so
cheaper to
as
have
you guys
windows, less
approach-
material.
Probably porcelain sinks.
As I said, the
Less
first thing
graphic.
you notice is the front door stands open.
I'm not going in first.
I'll go in.
Yeah,
I'll follow
I'm
him
pretty close to last. Devin and I like to hang out.
So the two tanks are going in first.
All right, so your champion and your fighter push their way in through the door.
I'll stay in front of the
I'll
casters.
unsheathe my weapons as I enter the door.
Oh, my mace is already out. My Morning Star's already out, man.
I've got to
Yeah.
stay back and protect my caster friends.
That's right.
All
Caster
right, so I'm
friendly.
going to give some light
Yes.
here.
Right.
Yeah.
Eh,
Get it?
I got it.
Good.
Get it, got it, get it.
I have a toast that ends with that.
What?
I
What?
have a toast that ends with that.
Oh. Okay.
Toast.
All right, so the first thing you guys
I
notice
thought you said a toaster that dances that. and I
It
was
does,
like,
man. It's,
as you enter is this is their common room. They got the table that they eat at, the fireplace where the meals are made, and the table where they.
Did
make
we
the
notice anything outside? Any disturbance or anything? I mean, the door was open.
The
but-
door was open, and that was about it.
Okay, nothing else.
One of the chairs is broken. Looks like it broke when somebody stood up suddenly from it.
They're cheap quality chairs.
So, do we see any other signs of an altercation in this room? Let me make a
I'll
check for the whole room.
I'll get by the door where the casters are. Can anyone cast light and hold out my Morning Star?
Yeah, so I'll cast light on his Morning Star.
And then I'll go ahead and walk back in.
I also have dark vision.
We got it, Mike.
Don't worry, I can see
So you
everything.
get with light, you get 20 foot of
So
regular.
what kind of armor do you have?
I have.
Just
Oh, it doesn't.
leather, right?
Not the same. We have the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So then.
But with the light spell, you get 20 regular light and 20 dim light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
The
20 foot of each.
the lighting
scale mail.
It
in
should
the
be the same
program
as the.
sets up just so if you look about 4 squares out from them, it gets suddenly darker,
Okay,
and
yeah.
then it's
Yep.
kind of shadowy beyond.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let me do.
Because I think it's the same as the torch, right? The torch does the same. Torch
Yeah.
is 20 and 20. So it's essentially a torch.
All right. So I guess I'll slowly make my way towards the back of the house then.
Dun dun.
I'll start slowly
stop there.
following him.
There's a door.
Is there a door?
That door is partially
There's
open.
no window.
I'm gonna.
I'll quickly step
I'll
to
be-
the other side of the door.
I'll be behind them. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
going in. They're not fighting anything yet.
I'll step in the doorway and hold Ray of Frost on the bottom side of the room and see if anybody comes out. I'm not going to go to the bottom side of the
Okay.
room.
So
I'm gonna
you're-
stand by the table.
Yeah, I'm just going to stand inside and.
And then
I'll
take
I'm gonna
that.
whisper to him. We're stacked up on the door. He's like, yeah. We're stacked up on the door. He's like, hey, do you want to go in loud or do you want to sneak in?
I hold up my shield.
Yeet it is.
Bash the door open with my shield.
Gonna step up and
Him.
Just bash it
shove the
open.
door open.
Yep.
All right,
Shield
door
raised.
swings open,
File in.
and let me zoom in because right now my zoom is out pretty far.
Yeet it is.
All right.
Broken chair.
I'll take one step in.
Savages.
Shield is still up and raised just in case.
Are these steps down here?
No,
Okay. What's like the brown box?
The bed?
this
Yeah,
that's a table.
it is a table. Okay.
Yes.
So, perception to see anything that might be out of the normal?
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
Did you roll a natural one?
I rolled a net. Yeah, that's a 1 because that's the 11.
All right. So you notice that those flames on the candles are all burning.
Cool.
They must have left in a hurry.
All right. Can I file in and
I'll
can
go
I
ahead
file
and
in and see if I
move
notice
in
anything?
Also, move in 2 more spaces.
So yeah, you come over to look at the candles.
Yeah. Oh, pretty. They left in a hurry,
Files
guys.
in.
All right, I'll do a check, and I got 19.
19. So you notice right here, it looks like a foot might be sticking out of that closet.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna say, hey, right there at the closet. I'm gonna point to the foot down there at the bottom, and I'll start approaching it.
And I'll follow in behind him, and
I'll clear to the door to cover.
Yeah, I'll start slowly walking that way since I'm getting further away from the party.
Willow?
I will follow as well.
All right, I'll go ahead and open the door the rest of the way and take a peek inside.
I'm going to be
Alright,
ready to
so
take a
as
step
you
back.
peek in, you notice there's a hole in the floor
Oh boy.
and the body of a man.
All right. Can I investigate the body to see what happened to him?
Sure. Make a perception check.
17.
As you move up to examine, 17.
I'll step up.
As you move forward to look at the body, and he steps up behind you, shedding light in. You are caught off guard as suddenly a goblin lashes up out of the hole, striking at you with its dog slicer.
Probably won't get to the reaction.
Does a... Let's see, this is... So does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
You take 9 points of damage.
All right.
James, that was a 1.
Get him, Cheryl.
And
So is
with
it
your
9 or
perception of
1?
17, it was 9.
Ah.
My wife is being an ass.
Cheryl's a
And what's
Being
different?
caring for the group.
I had a question for you.
Okay.
She at least has
Did you get the alarm?
No, I did not. I didn't think about it. He was so tired when I picked him back up.
Yeah, I thought of that. I was like,
So if he wakes up, he might be able to use a nurse.
I didn't think of that actually.
All right, on your 17 perception, what do you do? You know what happened to the guy.
The goblin.
Well, am I able to make a reactive swing at him?
He did not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Well, I am going to go ahead and try to swing back at him.
All right.
With first my long sword. So that is a 13 to hit for that one.
13 is a miss.
All right, then I'll swing with my hatchet. And that is a 14 for that one.
Also a miss.
Alrighty. Yeah. I'm still kind of worried about the goblin in here. So, do I still have an action left?
You have one action.
Alright. I am going to kind of file back up the door, and I'll tell Odin, like, hey, there's a goblin in there, and I got hit pretty hard.
I can
man.
see the goblin.
You look back at the door where he's standing.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of file out and
So you're gonna pass
let him kind of take the lead.
I'll
'cause
let
he's
him
got
move
the
past me because
shield.
I'm not worried about it.
You're gonna
you
move
come
more
out-
than just 10, or are you gonna come out farther?
I'll come out right there.
bloody as hell.
Yep, he is bloodied. Looks like he got stabbed in the spleen.
Not the
Nice.
squeedlies.
All right, and everybody gets their perception check.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my hero points.
So Devin
24.
and Kylord doesn't need one. He's
Yeah, you already
got
get it.
his.
I got a 19.
I'm sorry, 26. I forget I have improved initiative.
Flake
16.
and Willow.
10.
Oh no, this one doesn't have it.
Makes sense to add it in down there.
Oh, I didn't pick it up for this one.
Yeah, I didn't put it because it's not on all perceptions. It's only initiative.
Yeah.
All right, and at the top of the round we have Devin. You see him stumble out. He says something about a goblin.
Something dark side. Let's move 30 in and go stabby a goblin.
So you move past everybody.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can I diagonal in to where I can leave Odin?
You would have to squeeze.
All right. Well,
Because that's a half square north. Just
let's
to the
not do that then. We'll stabby a goblin.
Okay.
That's a 17 on the first hit.
17 is a hit.
For 5 points of damage.
He squeals in pain.
And then we will dagger for the second. That is going to be a
8.
miss.
A miss.
That's a miss. It's not a critical miss, I don't think.
What was your
8 total.
8 total? No, it's not a critical miss. He squeals as he gets hit. Or, how much damage did you do?
5.
5? Okay. Yeah, I did do that. Alright. And then he tries to stab you with his dog slicer. I need a crit card because this guy's named. Just go ahead and somebody read it out loud.
What are we doing?
Slicer,
Slashing,
slashing?
piercing?
This is piercing.
Piercing. Normal damage.
slashing, sorry.
Slashing. Push target 5 feet as he stands me aside.
He can't move because he's there, so.
I mean, he can,
Sorry, it hit the wrong.
No,
It's okay, yeah.
he can push me, like, squeezing into the corner, I
He
guess.
shoves you into the corner, which is going to give you the squeezing penalty.
Yep.
I don't know how old this wine is.
It's not bad.
Try it.
Hey, aged wine.
Then he slashes again, or sorry,
sweet
he's got to
wine?
do his damage. Did it say normal or double?
Normal.
It's been a long time
All right,
since
so
I had a
that's
sweet wine. I'm gonna try it.
7
Like I said, I
points.
don't know
If
how
I
old it
win,
is, so I don't
it's
know
not
what it's
because
supposed
it's all.
It-
It's
it-
because
He slashes again and misses, and slashes on his third.
I don't think it tastes bad, but
it smells strong.
Minus 8. So an 11 is not going to hit you, is it?
It's
No,
really
not
sweet.
even with squeezing.
All right, Odin.
All right.
It's like apple juice.
Oh, there's room.
This goblin needs to go down now. So
Stepping
5 foot
in?
in. Yep, we'll step in and
It's like
hit it
apple
with
juice.
the Morning Star.
All right, you swing your morning star at
It's like
it,
apple juice.
swinging down at it because he's actually standing down in the pit still.
21 to hit.
thank you for drinking.
21 is a
Like I
hit.
said, I don't know
Okay.
if I got it.
So step, then a swing of the morning star.
4.
So that'd be 7 damage.
And he yelps in pain. You have 1 action left.
We'll go ahead and take the second attack at the -5. And that would be a 6.
That would be a miss,
Yep.
but not a critical miss. Then it is Kylord's turn.
Well, I am. I'm gonna yell in from my wounded state to the room where my two friends are. He's like, "Hey, you guys good? You guys got this? All right."
That's a free action.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Goblin must die.
Cleric's up by the door.
yeah. I'll go back and head back towards the healer.
All the way out.
Yeah, wherever she is.
As soon as you step out the door, she is right there.
Hey, I'm not
He
feeling
steps
so
into your
hot.
view, and he is not looking good.
I'm hurting. My diabetes is acting up.
All right, so
Okay,
you
well,
still have
thank you
2
very much.
actions left if you want to use them.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Okay. Flake.
So I'm gonna hear all this riff-raff going on. but that's a real tight, crowded area. So I'm gonna try to move the table in front of the door we entered to barricade it.
All right, that'll be an
nothing
athletics check.
Can come in and
So
And the table falls.
stride action.
And you break the table in half.
That's a 18.
That's enough to slam the table over there. And that'll take up 2 actions because one is it'll be a double action to stride and shove.
Okay.
And that's all 3 because you had to stride down to get the right angle.
Right. That's what I thought. So, yep, that's it.
Willow, there is a very wounded Kylord in front of you.
Yeah, I will attempt battle medicine on him.
All right, you have not done it on him yet, so you're good there.
Good. Yeah. Spleen's kind of boogered
What do
up.
I add to it?
What is that? Your medicine?
Yeah.
So it'd be a medicine.
Okay.
So 25.
25.
25. That is 48.
Yeah, because that's a critical success.
Woo! That's 1 action for you.
16.
All right. Thank you.
He is healed the full.
That is
You have
only
2
one
actions
action.
left.
I just want to go in the next room, kind of in the center of it, so I can kind of stay in the middle of everybody.
So, like right there?
Over once way. Great. That's great. And I'll just stand there. And be
All
like,
right.
hey guys, I'm out here if you need some.
Round
You guys need coffee?
3.
Need a cup of sugar?
Devin.
One for 2.
Yep. Let me see what squeezing does to my attack here.
Can't swing object. Shit.
I'm gonna pee on it.
There's no squeezing card.
I'm looking in that. I wonder if they got rid of squeezing. It looks like they may have gotten rid of squeezing. Oh, no, there it is. Although it's a trained acrobatics action now to squeeze through a gap.
Right.
So we'll call it a -2 circumstance.
Okay. Instead of -2, alright, so another +5. And I will blow a hero point on that crap. Alright, that is the -2. 20. -2. 24.
24 is a hit. Not a crit, though.
Rat. I was hoping to finally be able to use Deadly. For 10 points of damage.
And he falls to the ground, dead.
Nice.
I drive my Morning Mace into his skull one more time to make sure.
You guys are able to
Super
get
dead.
out.
I collect an ear.
As you guys are looking at the
That's
goblin,
good.
go ahead and make medicine checks.
Alright.
Not me.
That would be
14.
I ain't trained in that. I got
24.
a 5. It's dead.
It looks
24.
14.
Did we only have one person go above a 15?
Probably.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, when you say it like
Odin,
that.
Yeah.
you notice this goblin looks emaciated, almost like he was probably starving. He's probably been hiding under here for days. And
Okay.
the man is laying on top of his dog.
Is
The dog's
the
dead?
man is dead? There's no saving
The
him.
man and the dog are both dead.
Big dead.
I'll ask if anyone has a bag on them.
Why?
I don't have a bag.
Because this goblin was emaciated. It looks like it was hungry. Really hungry. Look
Yeah, it
under
looks
the,
like he was gnawing on the guy's
this-
arm.
this
before you
dog
guys
was.
got
Let's check the rest of the house.
Give the house a thorough take 20 sweep.
Is there anything on the goblin we could identify to see what tribe it was from? Since we do
the
the
bone splitters.
bone splitters. Okay.
Yeah. So you've got the master bedroom back here, then their closet that doesn't have a hole in the floor.
Okay.
Real simple house.
How big is the hole? Enough for like.
Just big enough for a goblin to squeeze through.
So I'll hold.
It's just slightly larger than his head.
I'll hold my mace down into it to see if I can tell if it's like spread out in one direction or the other.
Actually, the hole leads down into a crawl space underneath. You got maybe 6 to 8 inches,
Okay.
which
So,
is just big enough for a goblin to fit in there.
so let's go check around the house and see where this goblin got in because it was in the crawl space.
Go ahead and make a search action check with your perception.
21.
You guys can search it. I was not there to search.
I got a 16 on that.
Looking at things, your guess is he had to come in through the house because there's no holes that lead underneath.
So he dug from underneath.
No.
Given the
dug
time
from the
frame with
Yeah,
his
because it's
starvation, how long's he been in here?
Probably since the goblin raid.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go back and.
Is there
see.
anything under this rug in the middle of the
No.
yard or in the middle of the room? Okay.
You gonna move their table back?
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
not,
I
I'll
might
move
want to
back.
get out. Yeah.
All right. As you guys are leaving,
That was like my only move. I'm not getting cramped in there with you guys. It's like, I'll lock the back door.
oh wow, I forgot. When you change the zoom on one thing, it changes it on everything.
Go tell,
Sheriff Baylor is arriving with a couple of. Or no, he's not because he already left.
Yeah.
he left
The sergeant is arriving with a couple
And
of
then
guards.
I'll explain everything we found out to him.
They get the story, and when you get back to the Rusty Dragon, you find Amiko has already put them up, and she explains that they are pretty distraught.
I kind of give her the less vulgar version of what actually happened. Like this
Can I get a little touch of healing?
Yep.
Please and thank you.
being
I'll do
more
a
like
medicine check.
diplomatic about it that
Yeah,
way.
you can just do a
DC
regular
is
medicine
20
check
for
without.
that. Or it's still 15.
Still 15,
Still 15.
unless she wants to raise the DC to 20.
Right. That's right. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
No. Natural 20.
Voice.
Oh, no need to raise the DC.
So 48.
12.
Thank you. Full heal.
Enough. Enough.
Enough.
Oh, I was gonna blow their candles out before we left, so the house didn't go down.
Smart move.
He takes the candles with him.
We should do
Very
that at our
fascinated
house.
by these candles.
All right.
No,
The
she
rest
lights
of your
candles
night-
I don't know that are lit.
Passes uneventfully.
that's
And you guys do learn that Amiko handled telling her about her husband.
Listen to the woman sob in the room next to us all night.
She probably knew that.
Sorry, but he's dead as fuck.
Maybe you should go comfort her.
There you go.
I'm not talking to any. Listen, my diplomacy is not good enough for that. Someone else with better diplomacy needs to talk shit.
I got like 4.
All right.
But it's a fine line between
Oh, my charisma's
diplomacy.
only 1, that's why.
It's a fine line between diplomacy and intimidation. 'Cause I have a lot of
I
intimidation.
have a lot of intimidation, too.
I only have 5s and
I'm gonna try to be nice about this, and I'm a dick.
And
So
Sorry. I really.
same end result.
I really wanted to be nice about this.
I have good news and I
tried.
have bad news. The good news is you get to collect a life insurance policy.
Oh.
The bad
What's
news
the bad news?
is you didn't have life insurance, so
I play good cop, bad cop.
Funeral
By myself.
expenses are
I am both.
Very expensive. So, Amiko handled telling the family.
Yep.
How long of a journey? So is the sheriff going to be back the next day?
It's going to be a
got
few
a good
days.
few
A few
days.
days.
Yeah, because it's like 2-3 day travel.
It's like 3 days to 3 days back, so about a week total.
All right. You guys have about 3 days of downtime that you can play with.
Wow.
Make money.
Oh yeah, I'll do my performances at the. Ooh.
Nothing happens.
I
One
will-
thing that you guys
Ooh,
actually
I'm gonna do that one.
make perception checks.
Okay. I might save that. Hold on.
This would just be something that you
24.
notice.
10.
21.
22.
6.
Woo! So, Willow, everybody but,
Willow and
yeah,
Flake.
Flake, everybody but Flake realizes on about the second day of downtime, you guys haven't seen Foxglove since the boar hunt.
Check in with the. He
Did
was
I
staying
hear
at the
the
White
name?
Tail, right?
Yeah.
Check in and ask him what happened to.
He lets you know that Foxglove left that night, supposedly heading back to Magnamar.
Right. I was hoping to get some more free shit from him. Oh well.
Alright, so we'll try to make money.
Your boyfriend left town without a love note.
So that's a 16 on making money for the 3 days.
Since Father Xantus is one of the protectors of the village, I'll go talk to him about what happened to.
Okay.
Get him my side and.
I just want to ride my horse around.
I'll take my horse to the altar.
My
24 on my lore underworld for making money
4 silver.
I'll
for
do
3
the
days. That's
pickpocketing, and I got a 16.
16, that's enough to get you 2 silver per day.
Alright.
so I'm
Do I get the same 2 silver, or
If you make the roll, yeah.
I did. It was 16.
16, yeah.
Okay.
sweet.
2 silver for the
For 3
6,
days, I got 12 silver. That's a full gold.
and
So
then
10 silver is on gold, right?
right.
Yep. Easiest way to think of it is silvers are dimes, coppers are pennies.
Okay.
And then are we gonna make more alchemical stuff?
I'm making money for that time period to cover
Okay,
making
gotcha.
more.
Yeah, the earned income is an all-day thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Then the day after, well, actually, let's call it the 3rd day. I'll go check in on the family and see how they're doing.
You learn that the day before, her sister-in-law and her brother came into town and picked them up to take them out to their farm.
Well, that's good. I'm glad they're in a better place.
So is it?
They're in a better place now.
I wouldn't make light about
yeah,
dying. It may
yeah.
happen to you.
I mean, it already did once.
I mean, fair.
Kinda.
Yeah.
One boar.
Yeah, you lived through it. You're fine.
I lived
But
after
did you
it.
die?
But did you die?
Yeah, I mean,
Right on the cusp, you know?
No, he still had like 3 more till it was really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
This is
still,
just dying.
I'd still try to wake up early to go spend some more time with Wink. But then I'd do my performances.
on the 4th day,
God created.
Father Xantus shows up at the inn right after breakfast time. And
Father Xantus.
he says, I'm glad I was able to catch you. Mayor Devrin would like to see you folks this morning, and since the sheriff wasn't in town, she asked me to come over and see if you were available.
Well, I have
of
no
course.
plans. Anyone else?
Anything.
No,
Sounds good to me.
I will go.
You sound so enthusiastic about that.
Fuck the police.
She's the mayor,
to the
so...
Alright, so I guess we'll go talk to the mayor. Mr. Mayor, Mr. Mayor.
It's like Mr. Ed.
No,
He leads you back to the town hall
Just peanut butter.
and straight into Deverin's meeting room. And you find her sitting there, along with a beautiful elven woman.
Well, hello, nurse.
Let me bring up her image.
Alright.
Don't be redhead, don't be redhead.
That just means more fun.
That just means more crazy.
Yeah.
Can attest.
That is what she looks like.
Can I introduce you?
And Mayor Devrin motions for you guys to sit. Father Xantus sits as well. And she says, thank you for coming, my friends. I understand you folks have had a busy few days. And for what you've done for the town, we are
quite grateful. However, our friend, and she points to the elven woman, Shalelu, she's a local as well, and she scouts around the town and keeps an eye on the goblins. She came back this morning with a rather disturbing report. And I figured since you guys already had an interest in fighting goblins, it's already happened 2 or 3 times now.
Yes, indeed.
Not counting a couple of days ago.
Interested, but
If you heard about that.
Oh no, killing goblins, that's fun.
I figured you may want to hear it from her as well.
Yeah.
And then she motions to the elf that she introduced as Shalelu.
Big woman.
And Shalelu says, well, Mayor Deveren's told me of your work against the goblins, and well done. I've dedicated the last several years of my life to keeping them from causing too much trouble, but they're tenacious and feckin' little runts, like weeds that bite.
Agreed.
There are 5 major goblin tribes in the region, and traditionally they're pretty good at keeping each other in line with intertribal squabbles and the like. Yet, from what I've been able to piece together, members of all 5 tribes were involved in the raid on Sandpoint. A fair number of the Mosswood goblins I dealt with yesterday were already pretty beat up, and there was a lot of chatter about the Longshanks who killed so many of them. Now that I've met you, it seems obvious from their descriptions that you're who they were talking about. Seems like you've made an impression. In any event, the fact that the 5 tribes are working together disturbs me. Goblin tribes typically don't get along unless they've got something big planned, and big plans require big bosses. I'm afraid that someone's moved in on the goblins and organized them, and judging by these recent raids, what they're organizing seems like bad news for all of us. Now, I understand that Sheriff Hemlock has taken a few of his guards south to Magnamar to see about getting additional soldiers.
Hemlock or Baylor? Baylor.
Baylor Hemlock.
Baylor Hemlock.
Baylor Hemlock. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure.
What do you use? Is it
And
USB
from what
or
I've heard
USB-C?
around town,
It's
iPhone.
you folks
iPhone,
seem
never
to
mind.
Yeah, I only have Samsung.
have taken the defense of Sandpoint to heart.
You can use the block if you have a corner.
I'm sure it's not as good as what the locals are saying. Honestly, I doubt any of you shoots lightning bolts out of your ass.
He might.
Tried it once.
Wasn't fun?
recommend.
But
Did it sting?
It's shocking. Yeah, it shocked me a little bit.
But there is quite a bit of information that I can give you if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Please, as much as you can.
Well, as I said, there are 5 major goblin tribes. The closest are the Bird Crunchers. They live in the caves along the western edge of the Devil's Platter. Though they're typically the least aggressive of the 5 tribes. To the south, we have the Licktoads of the Brine Stump Marsh. They are excellent swimmers. To the east are the Seven-Toothed Goblins of the Shankswood. They've pretty much secured a place for themselves by raiding the junkyard and rebuilding the stolen refuse that they take off the junkyard into armor and weapons. Those are the goblins that if you stand at the cliff to the north end of town, you'll see down in the junkyard. Further east are the Mosswood goblins, who live in the Mosswood and are traditionally the largest tribe, but they're held back by feuding families within their own ranks. And finally, there's the Thistletop goblins, who live in the Nettlewood coast atop a small island that some say holds a passing resemblance to a decapitated head. Now, generally, the goblin tribes live short, violent lives. It's unusual for any single goblin to achieve any real measure of notoriety, but when one does, it's well earned. There's 6 of them in the region that enjoy the status of, and she makes it clear that she's very derisive of this, goblin hero.
Any of them necromancers?
No.
He says, she mentions hero, and I just get this look of utter contempt for them to call themselves heroes.
It's very similar to her look of
Mom
contempt.
brought it. Cheryl brought it home. So you can have some.
There's never a whole
Now-
pizza.
There's Big Gudmut.
Curry.
He's an unusually muscular and tall goblin from the Mosswood, who, according to the goblins, had a hobgoblin for a mother and a wild boar for the father.
Ugh.
Corvus was a champion of the Seven-Tooth tribe, short-tempered and was known for his prized possession, a magic longsword, sized for a human.
A magic sword, you say?
Aye.
What was his name again, sir?
Corvus.
Corvus.
Koruvus.
Okay.
He vanished several months ago, though, after he supposedly discovered a secret hideout somewhere in the cliffs along the waters. There is also Vorka. It's a cannibal goblin that lives in Brine Stump Marsh, and he's pretty much only a hero to other goblins in the Licktoad tribe. Rindwaddle Gutwad. You'll never see a larger goblin. He never leaves his throne, and he's the chieftain of the Brine Stump. Then there's Rip Nugget, the leader of the Thistletop Goblins, and he controls what's definitely the best lair of all the goblins with the Thistletop. Finally, there's Bruthasmus. He's a bugbear, ranger, lives in the northern Nettlewood, and often visits the 5 tribes to trade things he's stolen from caravans. He and I go a ways back. One of these days I'll get the upper hand on him and I'll put him down for good.
I'm guessing there's no peaceful conversation with that one.
No, it usually leads off with arrows flying at each other.
Well, I mean,
So what's your most recent encounter with these 5 tribes?
That would be the Mosswoods that I encountered a couple days ago that were talking about you.
Did they say anything about who's organizing the goblins, maybe?
Other Longshanks is all I was able to pick up.
So,
humans are.
Who would the Bone Splitters be out of this?
not necessarily
So the goblin we
but
found in the house
somebody
was from the Bone Splitters?
medium height.
So, it's a tribe from the south.
Okay, so that's one. That's six
Probably
tribes
probably was kicked out of his tribe.
then? Okay.
The Bone Splitters would be closer to Magnamar.
Okay, gotcha. So they've come from quite a ways.
So somebody is organizing the goblins. Running theory, necromancer.
I mean, with the dead bodies, yes.
And the fact that they
And we've
robbed
already
that
had skeletons attack us.
grave.
Right.
So
That's why it's a necromancer.
who would you recommend us try to single out first?
Like, I could kill goblins for free.
Who
Honestly,
might be the most informative or persuade the easiest?
give me some more time to do some more scouting.
If anything, the bugbear, maybe.
The Mosswoods are the only ones I really ran into
Seems
recently.
like everybody around
Since
here
the
needs
raid.
more time.
Well, I don't think we should leave far from town until Hemlock gets back.
Yep, we have to stick around and be presents here for now. So otherwise, I'd go with you.
No, I work best
Houses on
alone,
the
but
bastard.
thank you for the offer.
If you ever need a drink, you know where to find me at the bar.
Heard you got a girlfriend.
I'll tell her she can find us at the inn over there.
Ah,
Dragon.
Rusty Dragon.
well then, perhaps you'd all like to join me for dinner tonight.
Absolutely.
You join us. Our treat.
I have cookies and fudge in the fridge.
Cheryl
We already
told
ate
them.
them.
Yeah.
I got 'em.
They're all
Cookies
gone.
were pretty
By the
good.
way, how's Hank?
You know what?
I thought it was
I thought it was
Go
Gary.
home. Go home.
What?
Hannibal?
Herbert, right?
Hey, stop. It just gets worse. He says you're not cool anymore.
Henry.
Why is that?
And he's scared of all of you.
Henry. That's it.
Well, he should be scared of all of us.
Well,
I'm not mean. I'm very nice.
You should be scared of him, honestly.
Nah,
I'm fine.
he's just a telly, like
Good
kind
old
of little
Hank.
teddy
He doesn't
bear.
need to be scared.
Hank the Tank.
Welcome to adult life.
Welcome to hell.
Just wait until you have kids and you get to do the same thing.
Keyword on that's weight though. Okay.
Yeah.
No little
50.
no little
Involved.
Harrys
50
running around. Okay.
Yeah.
the
The little halberds, you know, we don't need.
Halbert? Jim Halbert?
Yeah.
We don't need Henry the Ninth.
Yeah. Or the first, either way.
Whatever.
What would be the second?
This is why you have kids.
Legally.
I mean, she's not my kid, and I'm tormenting, so.
I just like tormenting
So, yeah,
people, which
friends
is
with
easy to
kids.
torment.
Yeah.
You know I
Have kids with friends? No?
No.
No, not that one. Okay,
That's
sorry.
not-
Sorry.
That's not legal.
Oh.
Well, sorry, officer. My dyslexia is.
It's kicking in.
All right. So the rest of the day is pretty peaceful. You guys go about your day as normal.
Doing my normal routine, walking around,
Either
making sure
avoiding
everything's.
people or putting yourself out there.
Same money.
Yep.
Yep, same money.
Thievery
Roll that
check.
over.
Ooh.
Dude, you should just take the
It's
money.
the same money,
Hero
bud.
point.
He can't
I
with
can't.
thievery.
Oh,
He's
that's
got.
Oh, you have to
Yes,
roll
I'm
every
hero point to that.
Yeah, because someone's going to
Otherwise
find
you're
out
in
at that
jail.
point.
Yeah, so I got a 13 on that one.
All right. You don't
I just won't
succeed,
take that money because I'm sure we're spending money at the bar. So.
but you don't exactly critically fail either. So
Yeah, I
nothing
got a
bad
natural one the
happens.
first time, so I'm.
That's a
yeah.
good place to use a
Hero point. Yeah.
hero point.
Yeah, because you don't want to get
Attaboy.
popped for thievery like this one.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
I've
That
never
night,
been.
you guys have a good evening talking with Shalelu, getting to know her.
A legend.
She's actually a very friendly person. She's not aloof like most elves.
She's already better than most elves in my book, then.
You also learn that
Kind of
she and
infatuated.
Amiko are best friends. And she already has a room here.
that's cool.
And she doesn't have to pay for any of her food or drink.
Nice.
But the evening passes relatively pleasantly.
Spend the evening just sharing adventuring stories, then, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Different battles. Yeah,
And-
fun times.
Everybody gains a level. So, since this is the first time for some of you, page 1 actually has your checklist.
Right up here.
Yep, right here. So you guys will get a class feat and a skill feat, I believe, for everybody. Plus, all of your proficiencies go up by 1 that you have proficiency in.
So it's going to add a level to it, not add a bubble.
Right. It adds a point to it, but not a proficiency one.
You have to pick up, like,
Right.
a feat or something. That looks
If you guys need the book,
I got my book over here.
I've got another one here. Was gifted
Is it
to
that
me.
damn upside down one?
No, I got a new one. They sent me a new
The
one.
upside down one. I mean, I would have been okay with the upside down one.
This is a
That
business
upside down
expense.
one is kind of cool, though.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass
Like-
is what it is. Because I still pick it up like this every time and then get mad.
Hey, I'll trade you for mine.
Don't forget to increase your hit points. And then everything that has a proficiency involved has the little bubble things. They all go up by 1. So AC saves, 2 hits.
And so since we're in downtime, I think I'm taking the familiar feat for this one, for my first sorcerer feat. So we'll have time to just go ahead and
I'll say you've been
Summon
working
it.
on it over the past few
okay,
days.
yeah. That's fine. Ooh, I don't have anything else I want too much.
I didn't even look at mine.
Or actually, I reckon I could. Debating on if I want to do familiar or not, because it's always just more to.
There's always Widen.
Yeah, there's
Reach.
Widen. I have Reach.
Widen is actually a very amazing spell for it.
So, does it widen things that don't have a width already?
It has to have an area of effect.
Right, and so that's what I don't have a lot of right now.
But, no.
So I was
love it,
thinking
no.
of. It's either going to be counter spell or familiar, but I don't know.
Counter spell's a solid one.
Right, and so that's kind
It's
of
a
what I was
reaction.
thinking. Originally, I was going to do a familiar and do a lot of the familiar-ish stuff, but I just don't think that's how I want to play it. So, yeah, I'll probably do counter. So I can counter any second level spell down now because I'm second level? Or
no. Any first level spells.
any first level spells?
You won't gain
yeah.
second level spells until I think level 4.
Right, so I didn't know if it was the level I was or the level of the spell?
That's the level of the spell.
So I can do ones and downs. Okay.
Ones and cantrips.
Cool. I will take counterspell. So for you can actually look at this because you can level. You're going to level your other character too.
Next week
So
is our last lab.
okay, go ahead.
And after PvP
So how did this go to 17?
So your ancestry, you get 8 points because of what you're no. You get 8 points
You get your
because you're a
class.
clear. Your con
You don't get your
modifier
No,
is
ancestry.
one.
how did these numbers together equal
Dustin.
17?
Huh?
You don't get your ancestry again. It's
I
only
know,
on
I know.
first.
Yeah, I'm just explaining it overall too. So how do they get to 17? So 8. Well, then you might have had it wrong. I don't know. 8 plus 1 is 9.
Okay.
Times 1 is 9,
Okay.
and then plus 8 is 17.
Okay.
So you're going to change your 1 to a 2.
Right.
So now you're going to do 8 plus 9 times 2 is 18. So 18 plus 8 is
We're
26.
leveling up, so we increase like our stats. And
I was
stuff
thinking
for
that was a
level.
multiplier.
Yeah.
I don't know
You're
why.
good.
And I'm like, 8 times 1 is 8.
So here, we'll go through your stuff first, that way we can kind of, because I haven't leveled a player.
Last
No.
is make sure you check that. See how many spells per day you get now.
Yep.
So you get like a certain, like you get like 1 for like skill that you're proficient in, and then it's like a set number that you increase.
Alright, so I just want to make sure we're going to do this right. You get a class and a skill. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of your way and try to help at the same time. So, you get a class and a skill feat. Okay? So, your class feats are here.
So am I just like, do I just pick one and put it in 2 and 3?
No. We'll add them on the next pages, like where you have. So these are your skill feats. So you'll add it at level 2. Your class feat. No, where are the actual class feat slots on the dyslexic pages?
Mine is back behind my weapons. Mine's over here.
Mine's
Should
on
be
my-
on your class page.
Mine's on my class page.
Oh, okay, down there at the bottom. Cool. So cleric feats. So you're gonna add it to level 2 there.
Oh, I also get a skill feat too.
Yep. So, sorry. So here's your cleric feats, second level, third level. So cleric feats. So you can choose anything from first level or anything from second level. Because you're second level, so when you get to third level or fourth level, you can choose any fourth or under it. So you just kind of have to read through some of them. You can get more cantrips, communal healing. Just some of the, when you cast a spell to a single target other than yourself, you regain hit points as well, equal to the spell level of the hit spell. So you don't gain 2 hit points from that right now, but when you're level 5, you gain 5 points while healing somebody else. You probably wouldn't want that. It's not a big deal for you. You don't do harm spells. Turn undead, so you can focus on undead things, just skeletons, zombies, and stuff like that. If they're harmed by your positive energy, they might flee instead of continue to fight. Versatile font, you probably can't do because of your god. So in here, you'd want to get another cantrip. Or I'd say the turn undead. Reach spell, you can extend your spells by 30 foot if you want to. It's one action, you do it before you cast a spell. So if your spell's 30 foot, then you can make it 60 foot. Okay, because then there's the other ones too, which I don't know what you took for your first level. You didn't get a first level feat, right? Do you get a first level class feat? Like when you're level 1?
Some classes do.
Some classes, okay. Because mine, I thought I did, but maybe I don't.
Got a question for you, James.
So,
Yeah.
The horse that Fox
so if you do
bought
healing
me,
hands,
can
you're probably
we go
going to
ahead
need even
and
more apply sort of you roll
ally to
D10
it?
instead of D8.
Say that again?
Divine ally.
So you could heal more if
Is
you
that your
wanted to.
second?
So that would be the
Holy
second
Castigation, this is what I
champion
took,
feat, basically.
or I was going to take on my cleric. It now works the same against undead as or for demons, devils, and
just
evil.
Yeah, I would say you can make it
So
your
call
divine ally.
energy from
Okay, yeah.
other things.
Where are we rating
Going with that
our...
instead of blade?
It should be on your character page. Which
I was
should
thinking
be-
about it. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do.
Your class page, yes, sir.
The
So
blade
whichever
would
one has,
probably
like,
do
the
more
class
damage at that
symbol,
point,
keep
wouldn't it?
Right there.
Okay.
So it should have a
I
feat.
like
Cool.
D10.
So you want to do the D10, but not the cantrip expansion?
Yeah.
Okay. So just write down,
I got my cleric.
yeah, cleric feet, healing hand.
You know what, yeah, we'll do the Divine Ally Blade. And we'll make it for my morning star then.
So roll D10s instead of D8s.
Oh, you don't get divine ally until 3rd level.
Oh, shoot, that's my fault then. I'll double check once I have a book free.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
So I get that for all my healing.
Oh,
Every
no,
heal
that's
that you do that instead.
Okay.
that's my fault. I was
don't
looking
have
at...
to use an action to activate that.
So
Yeah,
we took
no,
improved initiative.
that's
Oh, no, here we go.
just a passive thing, so where do the actual skill feats start?
They start
Are
on
they
page
act-
255.
You can take
So they're actually in the feats. Okay.
Yeah.
you can take deity's domain, ranged reprisal, unimpeded step, or way to go.
Sorry, sir.
Or wait, no. What's your cause, liberator?
Yeah,
You
For-
can take deity's domain or unimpeded step.
yeah. I already have unimpeded steps, so I will take Deity's domain.
Okay. Do you want to look at your skill feat, or do you want to do all your proficiencies first? Or you were just okay. You were doing that.
You get your choice of. Cities, freedom, indulgence, or might. As domains you can choose.
City's freedom, indulgent, or might.
One of those 4.
Okay.
Let's go with
So
might.
this is the tougher part.
Okay.
These are all the skill feats. So you can get a level 1 or a level 2 skill feat.
Sorry.
These 2 charts have them broken down into kind of like the section they're supposed to be in. So these are all acrobatic skill feats or arcana skill feats, athletics, medicine. So if you kind of know what you want to go with, like that you feel like you're struggling with, your character doesn't do good at this. So you might want to take a feat in that, and then usually you get a profession
That means you get the spell.
in that thing specifically. So I don't know if there's anything you're feeling like you want to add, or that you're lacking to.
Complete step. Or wait.
Mine says athletic rush.
Yeah, it's athletic rush.
Yeah, your body fills with
So you
big.
can
there's
cast
a
that
bunch
as
here if
a-
you want to look through them, or
Yeah.
you wanna, but
Sorry.
you can take
You
anything
can cast that
that's
as a focus spell.
1 or 2, but you also
Gotcha.
have to look at
So
the
it
prerequisites.
pulls off the
So
same
if you're
focus
not
pool
trained in nature, you can't take
as
that.
your lay on hands.
Gotcha.
So like the medicine ones would probably be good for you, but are you an expert in medicine? Do you have 2 dots on your medicine
I have
checks?
2 dots in anything.
Okay, so you're not going to be able to take those until you have 2 dots.
Alright.
So
Trick
I will
magic.
do that. I will do all of mine. Alright, let's see what skill.
Okay. There, you need a book.
No, we gotta figure it out.
Seekers of one, which is nice. Attacks without.
What page did you say skill started on?
255.
255.
For
the
skill
actual book?
feats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just go to the back of the book and look up the word languages and see. Where does it start from?
Boom, done.
Is it? 65, unfortunately.
Also knocked out.
Another book.
Also made that.
Right. I mean, you know, when you need to make a weird sounding bracelet name, that's the way to go.
Rhino snorting Drano.
Yep.
I don't know what they were on when they named that weave.
Probably Drano.
I wonder if they were a rhino.
Maybe. I didn't think they had opposable thumbs. Really hard to do that. Ooh. No. Jimmy Dean is making sausage-flavored candy canes for the holidays.
Delicious.
I'm checking to make sure it's a real thing. It's not an Onion article.
So, people have actually been fact-checking Onion articles.
M.
Yeah.
M to me. Sorry.
Nope, this looks like it's an actual thing. They sell 3 to a box.
Like pumpkin spice spam.
That was a joke.
No, that was for sale.
That was for sale. Jesus,
Yeah.
I thought that was a
No.
joke.
Should have fact checked it.
I should have fact checked it. Should have gone to
It was
Snopes.
disgusting.
Nope,
I mean,
they have it. Don't be so quick to judge. Sweet taste of maple and then a hint of delicious sausage. Come on.
It's a hard life you have, huh?
Oh, you have to win them.
Do I have anything of these? Just the ones I have already.
Get one more of these.
This is weird.
And you can win prizes.
Huh.
Sausage scented wrapping paper.
Hey, why not?
That won't cause the dogs to eat your presents at all. Smells like bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon! People are like, yeah, dogs don't know it's not real bacon. Bullshit.
Yeah, they do.
If a dog can smell out cocaine from across the airport, the dog can know it's not real bacon.
Dog just doesn't care that it's
No.
not real bacon.
Huh.
Hold on a second.
Apparently, Vin Diesel taught Judi Dench how to play Dungeons and Dragons on the set of Chronicles of Riddick. She went on to become a DM for her grandchildren.
Nice.
No, not this time. So when you get ability, or what? One of these should say skill point or ability point or something.
Nothing has the word point in it.
Okay, what are they? I can't read them.
Ancestry feat, general feat, class feat, skill increase.
Skill what?
Increase.
Okay, so skill increase. So when you get to there, then you get to increase your skill numbers.
Alright.
That's
How
crazy.
much more you guys got to do?
I'm good.
We're
I'm
good.
done.
You guys are good? So
Yep.
we'll wait for Mike to finish in the bathroom?
I'm sitting right here.
He'll
Yeah,
sit
okay.
forever in the bathroom, so you guys can chill out. It'll be a little.
So with intimidating glare, it doesn't change anything except it loses auditory. And
Yeah.
now it's all visual, so it doesn't require
It doesn't-
language.
Right, it doesn't
So, but I don't get any bonuses or anything, right? I just wanted to make sure.
Right, it's,
I'm already
you can just
proficient.
stare at them.
So.
I took Incredible Initiative to bump mine.
And I have the spell. So here is your.
Alright.
Yay.
So as soon as Sexton is done,
Come on, man.
stop rubbing it out.
Pinch it faster.
Shake it,
Don't
Morgan.
shake it more than twice. That's playing with yourself.
Alright, well. Okay, Ben. You know more about penises than I do. Great.
Probably.
I haven't seen mine in 3 years. The police kept the video, so I don't watch it.
I mean, you know.
Anyways, I'm not upset. Alright.
The chainmail for the made 2 things.
Proud of you. Good crafting check.
Yes. I made my crafting check.
At least you made
Take
it.
long enough.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
To die. All this work and then they're dead.
I only found 1 dub ring and only changed 1, so that's not bad.
Nathan's trash talking roll 20 again. We didn't break our software when we added proper Zoom functionality.
Oh, well, you know.
I mean, are we live?
Yep, we're live.
Roll20's garbage.
Alright, so as you wake up the next morning feeling empowered, or at least more powerful, and you head down to breakfast, Bethana comes walking up to your table as you guys sit down.
Was that the wife of the guy?
No,
That's his old.
the halfling, the old halfling woman.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, elderly
Hey,
lady.
that's my girlfriend.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby, how you doing? How you
She's
been?
clearly upset, and she says, "Please, can I talk to you all in private?"
Oh, honey,
Yeah?
don't cry. Yeah, I'll listen.
And she leads you back into one of the private dining rooms.
Yeah, she does.
Says, "Amico, she's missing."
Wait, what?
I woke to find that Amico hadn't already started breakfast for the first time since I could remember. So I knocked on her door, but I didn't get a response. And when I opened it to check on her, her room was empty and her bed was unslept in. And worse, I found this. And she holds up a crumbled piece of paper and she starts to smooth it out and shows it up to you guys.
I'll snatch it and take a look.
And that's what you see.
I don't speak gobbledygook.
I don't speak Asian.
And she was,
so-
oh,
You
oh,
guys don't know what that
I'm
says?
sorry. I handed you the wrong side. And so she takes it and she flips it over.
Oh, I can read this.
I translated it. Amico's been teaching me Minkain.
Me and you talk then. 'Cause that sounds like something I could learn.
So there you go. That's the note. Make it a little bit larger so it's a little easier to read.
Interesting.
I didn't know he was a necromancer.
Yeah. Notes up on the screen if you guys want to read it.
And who wrote that to who? Sorry.
Suto
To Amiko.
Tuamiko. Suto being the
The dad. wasn't it?
estranged brother.
Oh, the estranged brother. Sorry.
So they're meeting up tonight.
Last night.
Or I met last night.
Society check on Suto 21.
You know that he is her estranged half-elf brother, which is kind of interesting because neither of Amiko's parents are half-elf or elf. Sudo was born shortly after their arrival in Sandpoint, and apparently it caused a big row. And then after he was old enough, their father kicked Sudo out, and nobody had seen Sudo for a while. And nobody has seen him in town yet, but clearly he is probably back in town if this note is to be believed.
Well, we're already too late to catch him. Should we at least see what the glassworks is about?
I mean, that's where they met up, so that'll be where the next step is.
We might be able to find some clues or something.
Yeah, I say we head that way.
To clues!
Blues clues.
All right, so you're going to make your way
Glassworks.
to Glassworks, which I forgot to.
I'll make a note to have what's the halfling's name
There it goes.
again?
Kathana.
Kathana. Have her let the town, whoever's left of the town guard know about this.
Okay. And she says she'll go over and look. All right, look for them.
That's a pretty map.
Oh yeah, now that the fog of war went back on. This one's going to take a minute. This map's a little big.
It's got some nifty little
Some detail to it.
light up features.
No, actually, I figured out what the problem was.
Oh.
It was too much line of sight active at once.
That
It
explains
still hasn't been optimized, Nathan.
Yeah. Get on it.
Cough, cough.
All right.
Stop dodging those giant spiders you have down there and get to work.
So you guys make your way to the Glassworks.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And damn it, I'm out of cough drops. All right, and Kylord and Devin are able to lead the way since they're the locals. Why is it that size tokens have drop shadows still? And Dustin. Alright. So, as you guys approach, I'm going to turn off everybody but one person's. You can see through the windows. Looks like they didn't keep curtains up. And as you approach the front door, you guys see that the doors are closed. And the sign still says closed.
Well, that's not usual. They're cranking normally all day.
Yep, from sunrise to sunset. Lots of people are traveling up and down the road here.
Is the door locked?
You gonna go up and check it?
Yeah, just kind of.
It is indeed locked.
Door's locked, guys.
And so that, since most of you haven't seen this yet,
Do we see any evidence?
closely at the grass.
The grass
Oh.
is moving in the breeze.
Can I detect magic?
It's the wind.
Is it wind?
Can I detect magic?
Can I detect magic on the wind?
But yeah, the door is locked.
Do we see any evidence of like forced entry or?
Here, make a perception check.
Probably not.
Is there there's a back door here, right?
There's a total of 4 doors to get in. There's the one directly on the backside from here. That's the door down to the beach where they collect their sand. There's 2 on the north end. One is the showroom, or not the showroom, the business office, and the other one is where the deliveries come in.
Which one's the, like, say for example, if I were, hypothetically speaking, to have cased this place, which door would I have looked at as the one that would be the most likely to escape notice entering, hypothetically?
The one that leads to the beach.
Okay.
Got a 14 on my perception check.
Does not look like any signs of forced entry.
All right.
So we want to break in or walk around?
No, let's go around to the
Yeah,
back.
let's-
Just in case something's amiss, we can get.
So looking
progress.
in,
Wait, as we're walking by, is that broken glass I see?
That does indeed look like broken glass in there on the floor.
there's definitely trouble here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
But none of
definitely
the
head
none
to
of
the
the
back.
none of the outside windows are shattered.
None of the
Windows.
outside
Windows.
All the windows are good.
Damn.
Damn windows.
Damn windows, son.
We don't really see anything as we're walking by those windows besides the corridor, I'm assuming.
You see the corridor, and that's it.
That's a bit. Alright.
So as you make your way around back, you move your view.
By the way, that detail of just being able to walk around the building and peek in and see broken glass
nice.
on the
Isn't that
floor.
huge?
It's pretty awesome.
That's
Like-
amazing.
Wow.
And the water is moving. Look at that. There's like even like little like tides coming up on the beach.
I just want to go. I'm gonna go sleep.
We're gonna go swim.
As everybody's just sitting there going,
Ah.
We're gonna take a little dip. We're gonna go skinny dipping.
this is why I threw an all in with Arkin Forge.
I mean, it looks fantastic.
So there's a hole in the
So
ground.
there's is that what is that?
That is
It's
like
a
a
cellar.
big crate.
Oh, it's a crate.
Okay.
It's a very big crate. It
the
looks
store-
like it's primarily filled with broken glass, like glass that they
Extra
obviously
cuts
wouldn't be able to
over.
recycle.
Okay.
Is this door locked currently?
This door is locked.
Is there any signs of tampering on this door?
Make a perception check.
19.
You got a 19.
Okay. Does not appear to have been tampered with.
I got a 26 to pop the lock.
All right, that's your first action on it.
Oh, it's multiple action one?
All locks are now multiple action.
Oh, fancy. 21.
All right. You pop the lock and swing the door quietly open. And as you do, everybody make a perception check.
Oh God. I'm
11.
last.
23.
Wait, is this for initiative or?
This is just a perception check.
Okay.
22 then.
Then 11.
5.
27.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ. I'm still looking at the ocean, guys. What's up?
Everybody that hit 15 or above,
Nope.
Not it.
you can hear, and you're very familiar with these sounds now. The sounds of goblins
Oh boy.
gallivanting somewhere inside the building.
Goblin,
To be
goblin.
fair, I haven't seen the ocean very much. So I'm
I'll
probably a little
whisper
surprised.
goblins to everyone in the party.
Yeah, I hear
Then I will
goblins,
draw
guys.
weapons.
I will draw my morning
I'll
star and
unsheath
raise my
mine.
shield.
And
You gonna swing the other door open?
yeah.
All right. As you guys step in,
I'll take a front.
I'm gonna grab a piece of glass
Falling
like,
behind him.
out of the barrel and carry it with me.
I'll be attempting to be stealthy.
Don't you get sassy.
all right. So as you guys step in, you get to there, and let me move your view.
Kabloom!
And you're all dead.
there was a claymore on the door.
Yeah.
So you can see a pair of doors here. There's a pair of doors here. You can see just the edge of a carpet there.
Where's the goblin noise coming from?
Gonna focus for a moment, see if you can figure out where.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make another perception check.
19.
17.
24.
19, 24.
25.
25. 10.
He's just like, I really like that ocean, man.
Are you sure?
You guys
You
sure
keep
you don't
turning
want to
around
stop?
and looking at that ocean.
You guys sure you don't want to stop?
And the sound of the goblins is definitely coming from these doors here.
I just point to those doors.
I'm like trying to clean my ears out.
I just say,
What do you get?
hold on. I want to walk up to the end of the corridor and just peek around it, see what I see.
Okay, let me turn on your vision.
Ow.
See,
It's a red carpet, bro.
Ooh.
looks like
It's
just
not
your
runway.
typical carpet.
Okay. And this door on the left, does it also sound like the goblins are coming from that
Definitely sounds like it's coming from there too.
room? Okay.
And there is no skylight or anything, so the corridor is pretty dark because there's no windows or anything down that way.
That's fine. I'll point to this door and that door at the same time and like point to you guys like, let's get him from both sides. Let's touch the tips.
Oh god. Touch the tips.
Maybe somebody should go up there with him.
Docking.
Keep the other fighter down there.
Yeah, I'll stay down here and I'll take front on this side.
I'm gonna go up with Odin, and I will touch whatever weapon he has out and cast light on it.
I'll be up next to
We'll touch tips.
my
Stroke
fighter
his weapon.
friend.
Kylord?
Yep, because there are goblins to kill.
Amen,
All right.
brother.
I'm gonna
So
stay in the back with Kylord and Ben.
Okay.
let's start this party right.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna kick open the door.
We should have made some explosives.
Make an athletics check.
You're kicking open that door? Good. Draw attention. That
Exactly.
makes me happy.
Don't
Ooh.
leave me.
That is a 21.
21. The doors
If you don't leave,
Sorry.
I'll go away.
fly open, and immediately you see a goblin who snaps his head around to look at you and goes, Longshanks! And that's where we'll pick up in 2 weeks.
Oh, I wanted to fight tonight.
We already fought
I
tonight.
know. I want to fight again. I've got glass in my hand.
This is a long fight.
Throw it at
Oh
somebody.
boy.
Like, I just gotta work tomorrow.
Because as of right
Yeah.
now, you guys can only see 2 of the goblins.
Oh boy.
And you're pretty sure that there's more.
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure of those too.
Alright. So that'll be out for the stream tonight. This weekend is
Yes, I got this
Temple of
box
Elemental Evil.
on Amazon
See everybody
today.
Saturday.